comedy show in matter of fact, in the whole freaking universe. I'ma just go ahead and say it. We got the Comedy Def Jam, and no, I won't get sued for copyrights because I switched the names around, assholes. So there's no copyright infringement up in this bitch. You guys, this is our first time here, but it won't be our last. We will be conducting shows here on a regular basis. So all you guys see, isn't this a lovely stage? It's a beautiful stage, y'all. My name is comedian James Devon, and when I tell you we have some of the best comedians in the country here, these comedians have been all over Comedy Store, Laugh Factory, you name it, they have done it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, y'all. Of course, I am going to start. And I wanna just tell everybody, because not everybody know, but I lost 50 pounds. Give it up for me. And I've seen all of the talk on the internet, like how did he lose that weight? And even when I came in here today, I saw my homegirl and she saw that I had lost 50 pounds and her eyes got real big. She turned to her other homegirl, she said, look. And when I pass by, she gonna start singing, oh, Zampix. You know, but for the record, ma'am, I did not lose my weight by Ozempics. I lost my weight the right way. I lost my weight the natural way. I snorted coke and stuck my finger down my throat like everybody else in Hollywood. Shoot, I got morals. Y'all, I got a 13-year-old son, y'all. And she looked like, you got a 13-year-old son with your gay ass? Yes, I got a 13-year-old son with my gay ass. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't, you know. But my 13-year-old son is driving me crazy, you guys. And my 13-year-old son has something called fetal alcohol syndrome. Now, don't look at me. I ain't the one that drunk taco vodka to their third trimester. I'm the one that slept with the one that drunk taco vodka to their third trimester to get it right. Because, see, I think my son trying to kill me, y'all. Y'all let me know if I'm right. Because I went into the house the other day. I was tired. I went to take a nap, and it was pitch dark. And out of the pitch dark, I heard somebody say, I should do it. So I jumped the fuck up because I want to know what the hell should you do? Should you go and make yourself a sandwich? Should you go and watch TV? Or should you stab your father 15 times in his sleep? I want to know, you know. So I turned to him, I said, son, you good? He said, yeah, Pops. I said, okay. Are we good? He said, yeah, Pops. I said, okay. And I went right down to Home Depot and got me a padlock to put on the inside of the door and some pepper spray. Because you ain't going to allow an Eric Menendez my ass up in this bitch. And then my son, because he has fetal alcohol syndrome, it causes him to lie a lot. Look, some of y'all looking like, do my boyfriend got fetal alcohol syndrome? But it causes him to lie a lot. And when he lies and you call him on it, he tends to check out of reality. And now the first time he did this, I didn't know what he was doing because I said, son, now I saw you take that money off my dresser. He said, no, Pops, I didn't take that money off the dresser. I said, boy, I saw you. He said, no, Pops. I said, yes, I did. He said, I didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I said, snap out of it. Is he having a seizure or something? Said, I can't call the police. I got warrants and weed up in here. Oh, so then we go to the store, y'all. We go to a Walmart, and I give him the Walmart mama speech. You know that Walmart mama speech, like, look, we gonna go in here, don't touch nothing, don't ask me for nothing, because I ain't got no money in case you break something. Now, are you ready? Let's go. So he walks in. About 5 seconds, of course, he grabbed some M&Ms, put them in his pocket. I said, I caught you. He said, no, Pops, I would never do that. I said, I saw you put it in there. He said, no, and then he said, I said, oh, no, you ain't about to embarrass me. So I said, so now we both at the Walmart and I just said, look, forget it. My jaw hurting and my hemorrhoids acting up. I'll see you back at the house. Because, y'all, I want another son. I want another baby. I want something I can hug and kiss, you know? So I'm going to have to trick the girl into getting pregnant like I did last time, you know? And what I'm going to do is, you know, I'm going to come in all masculine and everything, and I'm going to take her out and, you know, take her back to the crib. Then I'm going to whip this whipple-pill thing on her, you know? And then once I realize that she's pregnant and she's past the point of getting an abortion, I'm going to meet back up with her, and I'm going to be like, what's tea, sis? Where is the tray? Girl, bitch, let's go out to the club, sis. What's tea? Oh, and by the way, I don't think you are a fit mother. I'll see you in court. I'm suing for full custody, asshole. See you in court, snugglebug. Y'all, because everybody asks me, do you care if your son is going to be gay? And hello, I'm obviously. So I tell them, you know, I tell them an unequivocally hell fucking no. I do not want a gay ass son. I'm sorry. God made Adam and Eve, not Malcolm and Jason. And it's one gay person per family, and I've already filled that niche. Go find your own fucking niche to fill, you know? And we lied about it. It is a choice, motherfucker. So I want some grandkids. You better go bring me some. So my son, now he just started 7th grade. And so I figured, you know, he started 7th grade. Let me hook him up, you know, teach him how to dress. Of course, you know, I dress a little snazzy if you haven't caught on yet, you know. So I took him to the Beverly Center, went and got him some clothes. You know, it had sapphires and diamonds and Swarovski crystals. And basically, you can see this motherfucker from Jupiter, you know. And so he was really scared. He like, Pops, I mean, you sure this is cool? I said, yeah, boy, everybody want to look like a Vegas showgirl in the 7th grade. Who wouldn't want to look like Liberace in the 7th grade? So when he went to school and they chased him home, we decided to go another route. So then I allowed him to dress himself, because I'm like, go and be your own self, dress yourself. And so I let him dress himself, but I had to sit him down and let him know something. Son, you cannot wear everything that every other person wears, because you have something that a lot of people pay a lot of money to get. Son, you have a badonkadonk. Your ass is too fat. You just can't wear everything. Because he went to go dress himself, and I was laying in the bed, and he come past with some shorts on. I had to tell him, boy, go take them shorts off looking like Nicki Minaj from the back. Had them thinking I'm trying to dress you like you in a Back That Thing Up video. Yeah, because I think my son is catching on that I'm gay. Somebody looking like catching on. Is he retarded or something? Because I was drinking the other day, and I'm like, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I got a deep throat. Go, 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 go. He said, Pops, wow, you really drunk that quick. Now, I could have told him that, son, the reason why your pops don't have no gag reflexes because he been sucking dick since he was 19, and that's why he ain't got a gag reflex, but I didn't do that. I took it the more professional way. I said, son, are you guys ready for your next comedian? Everybody say, yeah, baby. You guys, we have some heavyweights here tonight. I'm excited. And the first one coming up, now this guy is no stranger to our comedy shows. Y'all give it up for my boy, Jason Luna.
I gotta laugh before I started talking. It's a miracle. Okay, thank you. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm glad. Really, I'm glad. I love this venue. I love all the pirate theming. And it's a great location too, because you could commit like pirate crimes, like piracy, sure. What else? Oh, you could like contract scurvy, and once you commit your crimes, you could settle at the courthouse right over there. Convenient. And I love the artwork. For fans of Disney films, we've got Ariel. She forgot her top, which is a little, I'm just worried about sunburn, okay? And then we got Eric's boat over here. Remember that? Eric's boat. Thank you. I'll be here for a while. Okay. People may notice. I mean, you probably noticed. My hands are shaking, and it's actually a medical condition I have. It's called a hand tremor. My hands just shake all the time. It's really annoying, pick things up. It's a real struggle. Even this mic, 50-50, it's just gonna shatter on the floor. It's just annoying. I have to, I try to pick something up and I can't. It's really embarrassing. I especially have a hard time picking up the check. Thank you. And I found out there's a term for my hand tremor. It's an essential hand tremor. Yes, which makes perfect sense. Because it's essential. It's like that old commercial. Don't leave home without your shitty manual dexterity. Got a little theme song for manual dexterity. All right, thank you. More about me. I have an identical twin brother. Thank you. I appreciate the applause. I worked so hard on that. People often think having an identical twin is very fun and exciting. I don't know. I've known about my identical twin for a very long time, so I don't have quite the excitement. What? I have a sibling? No, I don't have that. But what? Okay, having a twin is fine, But a big problem about having a twin brother that no one mentions, no one thinks about, is the birthday. Because, yeah, Fred knows where I'm going with this. He's heard this joke 6,000 times. Okay, because, twins, they have the same birthday. What that really means is there's only one day every year, July 7th, you all missed it. I'm still accepting cash gifts. Anyway, where am I going with this? There's only one day every year for the twins to get together and have one birthday party that's supposed to satisfy the both of us. And man, the pitching sessions for the twin birthday are incredibly awkward. I thought biologically twins are supposed to be like 100% the same. We have the same DNA. We kind of look alike. Something happened to that boy's brain, my twin brother. Because he's always tossing these terrible suggestions. Like one year, my twin brother wanted to go to a strip club for our twin birthday. I heard a nice back there. I beg to differ. First of all, going to a strip club, a bit overrated, okay? Like, I get, the show is a little basic, I'll say it, Oh yeah, you can take your top off. Got anything else? Maybe some like sleight of hand magic? No? Okay. And that's awkward enough. But then driving to a strip club with your brother, the banter leaves a lot to be desired. Like, I was hanging in there, the cold night, desolate freeway. I tried to come up with something to talk about. So I was like, my brother was driving, and I was like, hey, bro, I'm thinking I'm gonna leer at the lady's bosom. And then my brother, he almost slammed on the brakes in the middle of the freeway. He was so incensed. He turned to me while driving. The road's that way, pal. Anyway, he turned to me and he said, leering, that's a fool's game. You gotta ogle. That's my brother's big words. You gotta ogle. you know, I thought that was going to be an awkward birthday at a strip club, and I was right. You know, my brother, he spent his birthday at the strip club, and then you think it's awkward for him. The first time working solo on the pole, trying to focus on my routine. I'm in a G-string, and, you know, I got my twin brother staring right at me. You try to be coyly resistant, but at the same time alluringly seductive under those circumstances. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can. True story. 100% true. Okay, a little more true story about me. Now you don't know. Now you don't know. I say this is a true story. This might be an elaborate comic setup too, but it is true, okay? This next story, okay? Because in 2008, I was on a game show on NBC, the National Broadcasting Corporation, if you weren't familiar. It's called 1 versus 100. I was on in 2008, and I won the $1 million prize on that show. True story. Thank you, Nicole. If no one cheers for that, what are we doing in life? That's the summation of my existence. That's line 1 of my obit, okay? I'm sorry. All right, I'm getting emotional in front of a topless mermaid. Remember Ariel from The Little Mermaid? I want to go where the people are, where the attire is appropriate. She couldn't be served in this restaurant, you know. Put on a shirt, lady. Where was I going with this? I don't know. Oh yeah, the game show thing. So I won $1 million in 2008. When people hear that, they start doing the mental math. Because everyone wants me to have money. It's good if I have money, because then maybe I'll give you money. I won't, but maybe I could, you know? So it's like, hey, you won $1 million in 2008. You live in Los Angeles. You seem a little squirrely, a little anxious. I don't know if you're it's like having city employment. Do you still have the money from the game show or not? And I say, relax. Relax. You're embarrassing yourself in front of the money's in a safe place. Well, more likely it's in safe places. It's in the pockets of various creditors. I'm broke. End of story. On that bombshell, my name's Jason Luna. You guys have been terrific. Thank you.
Come on, y'all. Give it up for Jason Luna one more time. I said he had $1 million. When he said that, he all of a sudden started looking like Brad Pitt to me. I said, God damn, he thick as a motherfucker. Shit. Couldn't get a better shirt with $1 million? Jeez. You know what's crazy? Me and my brother went to a strip club before. Y'all don't know this, y'all probably never heard it, but black people know about this. The Barbary Coast. It don't even exist no more. And when I tell you every stripper in there had a stab wound and a cut from having a C-section in that bitch. And we sat down the very second we sat on, they said it's 2 drink minimum. I said, well, can we breathe first? First off, we alcoholics. You ain't got to tell us shit. We gonna buy half the damn bar. You know, I looked at you, I said, wait a minute, wasn't you my bus driver when I was in 3rd grade? Okay. Y'all, we gonna keep this thing going. Now, this guy, he hosts at Flappers. He is awesome, and he served our country. You guys give it up for my friend, Jeff King.
Thank you. Yeah, hey, everybody. Yeah, I do like this bar a lot. This is the nicest bar I've been to in a long time. Yeah, like there's definitely buried treasure somewhere. You know, it's actually given me a lot of PTSD right now. Not from the military, just because I used to live in Baltimore. Every bar is like this. It's like they got cannons, fucking explorers, colonists. You know, there's an artillery piece back there. That's fucking cool. Nah, man. I used to live there. I live here now. I got sick of Baltimore. It was cool, but you know, the got to be a lot of problems, man. There's shitty weather, horrible traffic, a lot of crime, a lot of wealth inequality. So I said, fuck all that, and I moved to Los Angeles. At least the rich suffer just as much as regular people. I appreciate that. It keeps them honest, you know, keeps them on their toes. And needless to say, I guess I got to make peg leg jokes because I'm I'm a 21st century robot pirate. People be like, pirates versus robot. I get to be both. Well, I'm not really a robot. I don't take antidepressants. I feel like if you do, you'd be pissed, but you can't really express it, so that's a safe one. People try to tell me, oh, you should go on the pills. Like, why? So I can tolerate you better? That's what booze is for. Fuck that, man. Because, look, I'm crippled, but I don't I don't identify as disabled. I can do most things. I just don't really like to tiptoe around people's feelings. That's why we do this, right? I just don't identify this way. Like, the technical term for what I deal with is I'm a bilateral, transtibial, transfemoral, polytraumatic blast injury survivor. And my pronouns are clink and clank. Like, it sucks, but I make the most of it. Like, it was for a good cause. Like James said, I was in the military. Well, I was in the Marines, which is like the Army with a gay nautical theme. We're not alpha, we're dramatic. We're the biggest queens there are, like we're not even necessarily gay, but we'll queen the fuck out. That's what World War II was. Most of America was pissed off about Pearl Harbor. We were just mad the Japanese made fun of our hairstyles. They had to die. But I'm over all that. I don't have a hateful bone in my body. They're all in Afghanistan, baby. I don't even know what that war was about. Was it about heroin? Maybe. I went over there because I went to liberal arts college. I took a lot of women's studies classes. That Taliban, that's a patriarchy you don't want to fuck with. That's like the patriarchy, but your dad is like a religious fundamentalist. That's the worst kind, We lost. I'm sorry, ladies, but we tried, man. We did our best, But like I said, I'm a hippie now. I do this for fun. I was married for a while. That was cool, but we went in different directions. I wanted to do more comedy. She got into bodybuilding and CrossFit. But for a while, I had the hot guy of your dreams, man. Oh, my God. Like, I'm not gay, but I was married to a man for 10 years. It's great when you need, help opening a jar. Not so good when you need to open up and talk about your feelings. That shit didn't fly, son. Like, if you want to know what it's like to date a guy, but you don't have the balls, just find a woman from Ohio. She gave me a nasty STD, though. She made me an Ohio State Buckeyes fan. Fuck that. But I got her back. I got her rooting for the Ravens because I don't know if you know your football history, but the Baltimore Ravens were the Cleveland Browns until we stole them, gave them a fresh paint job, changed the serial number. Now they're champions, man. We got them out of the dog pound. They're our rescue puppy. Arf, arf. And the thing is, when you talk to fans of teams from other cities, they like to bring up Ray Lewis like we give a shit, right? You know about Ray Lewis. Hall of Famer, linebacker. He was the heart and soul of our team, our city, of America. He had a little legal trouble. Shit happens, We were all young ones. We were all 26. Shit happens, right? We've all been to Atlanta. Stuff gets out of hand, baby. We talk about strip clubs. Shit gets crazy. And, some stuff didn't go so good in 2000. And people love to just, let him get over it, man. He didn't do anything. At least he says so. I believe him. And people Steelers fans, they'll be like, yo, Ray Lewis killed 2 people? I'm like, I know he got us 2 Super Bowl rings. Also, that's not the way to offend somebody from Baltimore. They've all killed 2 people out there. They don't give a fuck. God damn, man. But we're living in some fucked up times. The conspiracy theories, they're not even cool anymore. We've lived long enough to where conspiracy theories have gone mainstream. I'm a hipster about it, man. I remember them before they were on CNN, That's like with music, with punk rock, that was kind of cool in the 80s, and then it went all, popular in the 90s, and, I think the original punks were like, this is bullshit, man. There was some guy with an infected nose piercing seeing Green Day being like, these dicks don't even have hepatitis. What a bunch of shit, man. I'm into the new ones, man. The Epstein cult, that's been around forever. The guy who probably shot up that pizza place is, watching normal people like his Aunt Millie talking about that shit, going you don't even know, man. That's how I am with liberals, because, when I was a young lad of 18, I was fighting for freedom. I was on the John Kerry campaign. Again, we lost. Sorry again, ladies. But, Dude, we pissed some people off, man. Like, we would wear our flare, like our little donkey jackass pins out eating Subway. Again, sorry, fucking very problematic set here. We were eating some Jared food before, like, going out and saving America. And this dude came up to our table and went, I used to vote for you guys, and then you started killing babies. And he pulls out his wallet with a bunch of aborted fetuses. I'm like, it's like, damn, you really can't let those go, huh? She really did you dirty. Fucking crazy. So when I see people hating on Trump, I'm like, where were you in 2004? I was sweating my nuts off getting Kerry to lose. Fuck all that. But I'm into new conspiracies, man. There's new ones out there, like Epstein cults. Like I learned about it the way that you learned about it in the 90s. I took a bunch of drugs, watched Eyes Wide Shut, and was like, I'm a cuck like Tom Cruise too. That's cool. They got new ones, man. Like the AI, apparently what they want to do is like turn the data centers into human zoos. I'm talking to a room full of open mic comics. That sounds good to all of us, doesn't it? Yeah, I know. It's like, wait, can I get 5 in the human zoo? I'll bring my friends. I'll sell their souls. I don't give a shit. And I don't know if we know about the ticks yet. This is the West Coast. We don't have trees, so we should be fine. But like in places where they got mountains and forests, there are these ticks. And if they bite you on the ankle, once again, I don't care. Not my problem. That's biped problems, baby. But they'll bite you on the leg, and they introduce this enzyme called alpha-gal, and it gives you, which I don't like that name at all. It gives you like this deathly allergy to red meat. Yeah, I know. And like, so if you eat too much red meat, it'll give you anaphylactic shock. And that's messed up. Red meat's supposed to kill you through heart disease and colon cancer. Not like, oh, you're not supposed to overdose like right away. But what really gets me about that is they're called the Lone Star tick. That's just adding insult to injury. You know how much red meat they eat in Texas? They should call it like the Portland tick. They're all vegan up there anyway. But I just didn't think it was even a conspiracy theory till Bill Gates came out and denied it. I'm like, okay, now you definitely did that shit. Anyway, I gotta go. Don't let the ticks bite you. Keep it going for James. This room is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'll give it up for my boy Jeff King. I said he sure is light on his feet. Guys, I had an uncle that was a Marine, bat shit crazy. No one wanted to wake him up. In his sleep, he'd be like, so we would get the broom, and we would hit the broom. This motherfucker woke up one time, grabbed my auntie, was about to snap her neck. We had to, stop him, so I don't play with Marines. They do not play. Y'all give it up for my guy, Jeff King, again. Woo! You guys, we're going to keep this thing going. Y'all ready for your next comedian? Everybody say, yeah, baby. This next guy is from New York, so y'all give it up for him. He's gonna come up here like, yo, son, what's up, B? You know how they do in New York. Y'all give it up for my boy, Cozy!
How are you this fucking tall? The fuck, B? Son, this shit out of line, son. I don't even, first of all, I sound, all my 25% white come out of me. You don't even sound intimidating. Jesus. No, but nah, my name is Cozy. Yeah, I am from New York, so, freaking, yeah. I don't know what y'all want me to fucking do, but you know what I'm saying? I just know that y'all fucking lied on your pamphlet, you know what I'm saying? It is always sunny in California. Yes, it is. I didn't know about cocaine in the bathrooms and shit, and they was, hey, you want a bump? I'm like, yo, I just went over like 80 of them to get here. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if what the fuck? Everybody sped over here. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But we're living in a fucking tough time right now. I just feel that, like, right now, we really need to understand what the fuck is going on right now. We got Trumper over here doing whatever the fuck. He's signing executive orders. He don't even know. He looks like my old students. How do you spell that? It says the, you motherfucker. It says the. Let's just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? But, I just don't understand because, like, there's one rule that I'm kind of nervous about. You know what I'm saying? There's one, the draft. The draft, you know what I'm saying? My black ass down there, we will return fire. No, I'm not returning shit, my nigga. What the fuck is you got going on? You sent me to Iran? Bitch, that's what the fuck I was doing. I ran the fuck away From every fucking goddamn gunfire, every boom. It's a mortar. It's Devon running this way like this. Officer Warmack, get down. I'm running towards the media. I don't give a fuck. Wherever they come from, I'm running towards these motherfuckers. Send mortars that way, 100 yards. You know what I'm saying? I might I already got my folks killed. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not going. I'm 35 years old. You know what I'm saying? Where's these little young blicky motherfuckers? These niggas that spinning blocks for no reasons off of Facebook like. Where are these niggas at? Good, send them out here. They're splitting blocks for no fucking reason. Let's split blocks for America. Al-Qaeda. Put your little fucking ski mask do-rags on in 106-degree weather out there and see how you fucking fit. You know, that's me. Because I'm not fucking going. I'm going to fucking jail. End of story. What do we got to do? 4 years? Fuck it. I'm going to go for a stretch. I don't even know if that's just a term that I heard that people that in jail said. They were like, I did a stretch. Yeah, me too. I'm going to do a stretch too. I've been this bitch. I hope they don't stretch my asshole out, but it's okay. We're gonna get through this. We're going to get through this. God damn. But, you know, I mean, I've been hearing a lot of, you know, folks are single. You know, we're older. Folks are single and shit. Somebody ain't tied a knot. It's been divorced. And I'm scared as fuck. I'm like, God damn, if I lose my girl, it's over. But I just don't know how it's over with AI. I don't fucking know. Me, I'm 5'6", 127 pounds. I lied just a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? With AI, what? Motherfucker, I'll be 6 foot even, you know, with a chest that's poking out with some hairs and shit in it. I'm gonna have a real dick print. You fucking, I'm like, this wasn't you in the picture. Shut up, bitch, suck it. Get down there, turn the lights off. I'm turning the lights off on you. You didn't look like your photo, bitch. You had 8 filters on. I had to fucking zoom in. All right, she looks all right with the makeup. Okay. It's a good 8, solid 6. You know, I can work with that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, goddamn. Because but you'll see my ankles up in this motherfucker. I'll be, what? Nice. Everything will be so beautiful. Everything will be on Klarna and payments as well. I might have to, there was one song, because I was broke, and I fell in love with this song. It was this song that was called, Where All My Scamming Ass Niggas At. I wanted to find me a scamming nigga and tell him, teach me that shit. Teach me that shit, nigga. Please teach me that shit, nigga. I need that. I want to be a scamming nigga. What's that? But getting on with this right here. I love this. You were looking at titties, my friend. Now that I see what you were looking at, I wish Little Mermaid fucking showed up in Disney on this. The fuck Disney you was watching over here? Your hands was... You got murderer hands up in this motherfucker. You will end a woman's life. All you gotta do is go down here like this, Inspector Gadget. You get them hands going, you will send her in motherfucking Wingardium Leviosa. You will lift her clean up. This motherfucker. But then with all these sex toys, I'm shit. Listen, lady, niggas, hold on, fuck ladies. Listen, niggas, we got sex toys nowadays that we can take a day off at this motherfucker. I'll take it, but I'll come in this bitch with a fucking goddamn black suitcase like Inspector Gadget up in this bitch. Put it on. Inspector Dildo. Woo-hoo. I'm fucking wilding up in this motherfucker. I'm putting chicks in comas. I just want her to do that, because when they don't breathe, women, y'all know, when y'all do, y'all nutted, stupid. Y'all nutted like 8 times. Don't try to say, how did he know? Because I know. I know how to do that shit. I did my 15 seconds of fame, because that's the first one, ladies and gentlemen. You just got, listen, fellas, you know you about to go over there and you about to get 30 strokes. That's it, nigga. You about to go over there, fast. She gonna look behind like, I know. And she's never gonna call you, unless you got money, unless you one of them scamming ass niggas, you know. But like, to me, honestly, I just think, just like with everything that is going on, I feel like, what are we doing? What, have we not did any criminal activity yet? Because I was broke so much every single time one of these videos on YouTube, hurt in a car accident, hurt in a car wreck, even if he wasn't driving, motherfucker, I look for every opportunity. Was I walking, and did I hear something splash? PTSD, hold on. I don't know. I even downloaded your guys' news app called Current. I was up on this bitch like, crash on West 80, let's go, let's fucking get it. Just the police aren't even there yet, which there was no CCTVs. I did the scan. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, because I was broke. I know about Bridget, Tilt, fucking Karna. I know about Zizzle. I know about every Cleo. I forgot Cleo. Cleo gave me $150 when I was in need, but I can't figure that bitch out. I deleted it right after, you know what I'm saying? Because it gave me the $150, and I said, I don't got this shit, nigga. You done fucked up church's money, Cleo. That's why you don't trust niggas. That's what I'm saying. Bridget did it, and you, guess what, Cleo? You did. You thought you seen the future, bitch? Nope, you saw it wrong, goddamn. But but at the end of the day, like I said, we are in a tough time. So, like everybody, just let somebody know that you love them, that you do care. You never know what somebody is going through. And at the end of the day, my name is Cozy. You can follow me at Cozy Comedy 42. Here's your host.
Y'all give it up again for my boy Cozy. Yeah, everybody is taking a look at this picture. Let me see what I got. Oh, dang, her nipples are hard. I see that. And then this look like my auntie Keisha. I don't really too much like boats, especially these type. This is the motherfucker that brought us over here, so I don't know. I do think it might be time to get a new painting considering the tape. No. We gonna keep this thing going, y'all. Did y'all enjoy Cozy? Y'all, this next person is coming up here. We got two Nicoles, and they are both hilarious, you guys. Two Nicoles, so Nicole 1 and Nicole. Well, we gotta do Nicole S and Nicole F and Nicole B. So right now, we're gonna have our friend, the beautiful Miss Nicole Vespucci.
I wanted to start my set with something super unique. Dating is so hard. Obviously, I'm saying this because it's mockingbird mating season. If you're not familiar, when a mockingbird hasn't found its mate, every night at 3 a.m. outside my bedroom window, he screams his fucking head off. So I've been dealing with this virgin loser mockingbird every night. I'm really tired, yeah. Fun fact, it's the males that scream when they don't get laid. So will someone please fuck this incel mockingbird? I am sick of his posts on Reddit. There's a bird loneliness epidemic. No, you're just a fucking asshole, Tweety. If he doesn't get laid soon, I'm going to kill a mockingbird. Actually, killing mockingbirds is illegal under the Migratory Bird Act, which I learned this morning at 3:34 a.m. I'm from Boston, hard pivot, yes. I'm not Bostonian though, I'm a masshole. But I'm a masshole with kind of a Disney princess voice. So I'll be like, hey, you parked in the wrong fucking spot, you fucking fucktard. Have a wicked magical day. People never see it coming though, because while some girls have resting bitch face, I have resting customer service face. Everywhere I go, people think I work there. I feel like I'm an employee of the world. Like as soon as I walked in here, someone asked me where are the bathrooms. I don't know. I also have to pee. Or when I'm at Target, people will be like, hey, where's the toilet paper? I don't work here. Aisle 6. I do this super toxic thing where I rank myself and my family, but they're all overachievers, and I'm like, bitch, I can't even make podium. So I have to do something crazy, like get a job. So if anyone's hiring for something cute, like CEO or astronaut, my resume is waitress. Anyways, raise your hand if you found out your uncle was a level 3 sex offender while you were at an Outback Steakhouse. Am I the only hands up? I thought everyone's family broke the news over a blooming onion. And if you're from a good family, level 3's the bad one. My first boyfriend was actually online, Eric663. But one day Eric663 asked for a photo, so I panicked, and I was like, oh my god, my scanner is broken. It was the 90s. But Eric sent me a photo of a boy kind of my age with like that Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Devon haircut, like really manly shit. And I was like, okay, cute. But next to him was like a short, bald old guy. I was like, Eric, who's the other guy? And he's like, that's my uncle. Sure. A few weeks later, another photo, Eric and his weird uncle. So I was like, Eric, I think you're your weird old uncle. And he replied, actually 46 is still considered extremely young. That sounds exactly like something a creepy uncle would say. I know these things. My actual boyfriend now, we've been together since high school. Thank you. I do say it for attention, so I appreciate that. But we've been trying to spice things up with role play. So we've been playing Dr. Patient. So he'll come in as the doctor, like, oh, hey, when was your last menstrual cycle? And as the patient, I'm like, actually, doctors give me so much anxiety, I feel like I'm gonna throw up all over the place. Let's do this. So we're in couples therapy. I like to see couples therapy as a competition. Every session should have a winner. So after the last one, I was like, Allison, I totally won that, right? And she was like, no, Nicole, you shouldn't see it as a competition. It should be the relationship that wins. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I think I've heard that before from a fucking loser. We've also been talking about whether we should have kids, and she gave us some really good advice. She was like, don't do that. Thanks, I'm Nicole Bodie.
Y'all give it up for my girl Nicole Bodie. She said people always say that she works there. Of course, you got a picnic table cover on. No? Okay, guys, we're going to keep this thing going with this Nicole theme we have going on here. So we're going to have our next Nicole, the one that's blessing everyone. Y'all give it up for somebody that's been blessing me for years, and I love this girl from the bottom of my sanctified soul. Y'all give it up for Miss Nicole Blessing. Y'all sound like Oprah Blessing.
Thank you, James. Keep it going for James. Yes, I'm Nicole Blessing. I'm very excited to be here with you tonight in this nautical-themed place. God, I love tall ships. I must go down to the sea again, the sea and the lonely sky. And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. James T. Kirk. Star Trek 5. It's a real poem, but we're just going to go with James T. Kirk. So I'm really disappointed that we don't get Hot Girl Summer. No, we are getting parasitic, explosive diarrhea summer instead, courtesy of Elon Musk and Doge. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, they gutted that whole agency that would stop this all from happening. So I don't know if you have seen this, but Taco Bell has removed tomatoes, yes, lettuce, onions, avocado, the whole pico de gallo, in an effort to combat this parasite. So chalupa me this. Why is Taco Bell doing more than the United States government? Yeah, figures RFK would side with the worms. Yeah. So is anyone following this World Cup thing? Okay, I'm really sad that Norway is out, you guys. I'm devastated. I am genetically programmed to support them. Because, yeah, look at me. Come on. I went to Norwegian college. Yeah, it goes that deep. Where, you know, once you pass the gate, you were Norwegian, whether you liked it or not. It's true. We had a fierce battle cry that would put terror in the hearts of other opposing teams. Do you guys think you can handle it? Yeah? Are you ready? Okay, brace yourselves, because here it comes. Yeah, yeah! Oh my God, is everyone okay? Yeah. For a while, a roommate that I had senior year, she ended up in Norwegian porn. There's a lot less, oh God, and more, oh yeah, oh yeah. But like everybody has been obsessed with Erling Haaland. Yeah, I'm no poser, I know how to say it. But the truth is that in Minnesota, where I am from, men like that grow on trees. Yeah, I married a 6'3" blonde man of Scandinavian descent who feels no pain when he gets angry. Yeah, there he is. See, I brought him along as proof. Give it up for Fred. Yeah, I just got the software engineer edition of this. But like every native Minnesotan, I have made the pilgrimage to Nordic Mecca. Yeah, that's Oslo, you guys. We fly all the way over the Arctic Circle to go to a place that looks exactly like the place we left. Except when they ask you, what side of the fjord are you from? Oh, I'm from Minneapolis side. Yeah, that's it. So there have been a lot of, have you guys gone to a lot of like barbecues, you know, things like that recently, since it's July? I went to one and some bitch tried to jack my Tupperware. She's like, oh, I just need it. I'll give it back to you tomorrow. I'm like, well, you better, because I will hunt you down and I will fuck you up. This is not some knockoff Gladware. This is honest to God fucking Tupperware. And then I realized I have reached the point in my life that every white woman ends up at. Rabid defense of Tupperware. And then so many things just like they start falling into place. Like, do you guys remember back in the 90s that Friends episode where somebody stole Ross's special Thanksgiving sandwich?
Oh my God, yes.
Yes! Monica makes it, it has the moisture layer, it's incredible. And he's like, that was the only good thing happening in my life. And at the time, you know, I'm like young and I'm like, oh my God, that's so sad. We jump ahead. I'm like, I get it. I would hunt that fucker down and make them pay. I would like live stream it and I was doing it. That's how much it now hits home for me. Yeah, so I did meet my husband Fred in Minneapolis. And initially, I was drawn to him for his lack of interest in winter sports. Yeah, and then it just grew from there. Fred's only foray into winter sports, cross-country skiing. Are you guys familiar with cross-country skiing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just skiing along a horizontal plane, just a little bit faster than walking. Because we are both broken Minnesotans. Yeah. Do you guys like fun little animal facts?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I recently read that orcas are one of the only other mammals to go through menopause. Did you guys know this? Yeah, but now like it makes a whole lot more sense. You know, ramming some finance bro's yacht. Now, I am not at menopause yet, but I welcome it because I might finally be warm. I am cold all the time, you guys. And I really hope that orcas have something along, you know, the lines of like TikTok, you know, like Orca Talk, where it's like, hey guys, Orla here. I was just out slipping with my pod, and we found a sick yacht that we are going to sink. So check out our wicked ramming techniques and like make them your own. Hashtag in this together. Hashtag Orca Menopause. All right, now I will leave you with this. It's an ancient Scandinavian proverb that I think James would appreciate. The dildo of consequence rarely arrives lubricated. You've all been so fun. I'm Nicole Blessing. Thank you so much.
Y'all give it up for my girl, the queen of Minnesota, Nicole Blessing. I always said her and Fred are so nice. I know they got some babies in their basement or something. They too goddamn nice. I said, I know how white people get when they that goddamn nice. You come in there's about 45 orphans in that bitch. We gonna keep this thing going, you guys. Y'all ready for your next comedian? Everybody say, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. This is my home girl, and she is also one of the family, as we say in the community. Y'all give it up for my girl, True Nugent.
What's good, my people? Make some noise! We're taking over this goddamn ship tonight, you guys! Woo! I never thought I would be in a pirate ship that wasn't in Vietnam, you know? God damn. Again, my name is True Nguyen. You guys doing good? Yeah? That was a little bit tepid, not gonna lie, all right? Like, I feel you on that, okay? I mean, when people ask me how you do it, it's like a crisis occurs, you know? Like, I don't want to be a liar, but I don't want to be like a fine white lady either, you know? And like, I come up with like a middle line, which is like, I just say, I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well, which is my positive version of trying to find, you know, what do they call it? The rock bottom. The deep well of the rock bottom. Which really sucks when you're not a quitter. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find China by next week, okay? So things are awesome. Have any of you ever done like you know, like a rebound relationship? You know what I'm talking about? All right, you try to bounce back. I recently just like ended a rebound relationship that I actually didn't want to bounce from, you know? You ever been in one, you're like, oh, it's gonna be sweet, short, you know, just get what I need, get out. Not this last one. Okay, for me, this is what I refer to, just to be clear. A rebound relationship is what I call a temp job. Because like my last major long-term relationship was probably close to 2 years ago, all right? And it didn't work out, you know? It really didn't. They should have fired me a lot sooner, is what I'm saying. Really dragged it out. It's sort of like, no, you're right, it's on me. It's my fault. No, you're right, it's my fault, it's my fault. So, I just didn't know that a temp job would just like show me that I actually had new strengths that I didn't realize that I had. Because for the first time, it was like, I can't believe how much money I'm getting paid to do pretty much almost nothing. Yeah. Anyone work for the government? Anyone? Now I get why my parents and other Asian parents are probably like, get a government job if you can't be a doctor or a lawyer. Or hot enough to marry rich. You know, like, these are my choices. And like, and the lead up to that, it was like only 2.5 weeks, okay? It was short and sweet. But we did have like paid training, right? I'm like, okay, that's cool. We're getting paid for 5 days to learn how to do nothing. Sweet! Overtime, what are you doing in overtime? Oh, I'm doing a lot of nothing. Turns out I'm really good at it. Anyone else good at doing nothing? Yeah. Let's get paid for it! That's what I'm talking about, you know? And the hardest part about this job, okay, was this was our only assignment that they gave us, like technically homework, right? It was, you have, during this training period, 2 days to find a partner that you're gonna work with for the next 2.5 weeks, anywhere from 10 to 17 hours a day, every day. Make your choice. Make your choice. These are all the other temporary people who applied for your electoral assistant driver position. Who would you like to work with? And you know that saying, never judge a book by its cover? Yeah. Familiar with that? Well, it turns out, you need to judge a book by its cover! We don't have time to read! There are no other pictures to go by! Okay, like, you know, I used to be an extrovert, but after COVID and all that, I was like, goodbye world, goodbye humans, don't talk to me. I'm like, now introverted. So the idea of having to find a partner to work with, I'm like, what? Literally there's like 150 of us, okay? All mountain, just wandering around doing, our training of nothing. And I'm like, okay. Well, I know it's not going to be like the chick who always has a question during training, like, can you explain again how to do nothing? If you don't stop, they're going to give us something. Stop it. So I'm just like, okay, if you're not gonna, if you don't pick one, you're gonna end up with something that you don't want for sure. So I'm like, scanning the terrain as we do, and I see this like woman of color, she's kind of like, easygoing the whole time while we're doing nothing, she's reading a book. I'm like, well, look at you, overachiever. And then I watched like this young fella walk over to her, and he sits down next to her. He's like, so what are you reading? And she just looks up from her book very slowly. She looks at him and says, I'm reading Alone right now. And literally this guy just got up really slow, and just walked away like he was traumatized, I was like, okay, I don't know, I get it, sometimes pretty girls have a hard time, I get it, defense is up, she set boundaries. That's not a no for me. Then I see this, old man coming up to her, he's like, would you be my driving partner? I'm just like, oh God, Grandpa's wanted to be here. I'm like, this is gonna be really interesting. Again, she looks up from her book, and she just says, just so you know, I don't drive. Well, that's all right. I don't mind. Our position, you guys, is called electoral assistant driver. We are drivers. And I was like, you know what? I got this. I messed up. Okay, this is how I know I should not be dating. All right, because they did not say partner. No, not like my usual picks like I do. I'm like, stop it already. And that was the moment when I felt like, the universe kind of snaps to, and they're like, hey, I got you. I got what you need right now. And it came in a form of a very short, dark, brown Mexican. The straight dude named, well, let's just call him Jesus, okay? And what I judged about this fine fella was that he was wearing a concert t-shirt. A K-pop, Korean pop t-shirt. What does that tell me? Well, goddamn, he likes pretty women too. All right, I'm going over there. I'm gonna go check it out. I was like, what is this, high school? Oh, hey, so do you really like this band, Twice? Do you really like K-pop? Oh yeah, I love Twice. And bro, actually it's about heavy metal and stuff like that. No way. Yeah, don't get me started on addiction. Addiction? That's my thing. No way. Yeah, really? So you never know who you're gonna hit it off with. Turns out we have a lot in common, okay? We both like electronics. We can talk forever about electronics. He also is a connoisseur of fancy colognes and perfumes, despite being a straight man, okay? We gotta be smelling good in that band. And the last thing I'll say that really united us together is that we have a deep appreciation and love for pussy. Thank you so much. My name has been True New Win. Give it up for your host.
Y'all give it up for my girl, Miss True Nugent. She talked about getting fired. You can't just fire black people. You got to fire us the right way. Because when we get fired, we do stupid shit. Okay, we fired, we go down the row and knock every computer down that row off. Now I'm fired, motherfucker. We gonna keep this thing going, y'all. Y'all ready for y'all next comedian? This guy is no stranger to the comedy show. Y'all give it up for my boy, legendary Dre.
Ahoy, mateys! Give it up for your host. Give it up for everybody you see. I'm not gonna lie, James. I like this venue. I like this. I know you came in here. You was like, oh, my captain, my captain. I'm gonna have all my little lost boys and girls come here. They gonna call me Peter Pan when we done with this shit. Got Captain Hook over here looking at me and shit. I ain't gonna lie. He look like a white Andre 3000. What's wrong with that? I'm ready to go right now. That shit is crazy. Nah, y'all had me cracking up, man. I'm not gonna lie. I wore my good bra for y'all today. You put my good bra on. It was hotter than a motherfucker. I sweated my first bra out. You understand? You ever had that underboob sweat? Take your shirt off, you see all, you just see titty wings. And I realized my titties had a frowny face. Nigga, I got some sad titties, okay? The titties was sad as a motherfucker. Couldn't believe it. I looked at my shirt, I said, why is it a sad face though? Who is upset? Nah, because I know my baby mom, like, you know, she like it still. At least she don't complain to me about it. You get it? Might complain to one of her homegirls. Can't believe I had these little sad titties. I felt like every woman that wanted to get a breast lift. You understand? Said maybe I need to start working out, nigga. Do some push-ups or something. That's some fucked up shit. James, you understand? You got that bird up there. You understand? You got that cage, you don't know nothing about this. I realized I was getting fat, nigga. I realized sometimes, nigga, I go like this, nigga, my shirt come up, nigga. Nigga, I got a picture with Ice Cube the other day, nigga, half my shirt up, nigga. You see half my tank top. Nigga, I didn't even know, nigga, half my ass was out. That's when you fat, nigga. Your ass crack always out like a plumber, I swear to God, nigga. My son and my niece be like, ugh, pick up your pants. Nigga, my sister be like, you ain't feel that? You ain't feel none of that? That win? You all right? That should be crazy, man. I like my body though. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm afraid to work out because when I'm nervous on stage, I rub my belly. You get what I'm trying to say? I'd be like Winnie the Pooh or the Pillsbury Doughboy. Woo! You feel me? When I'm happy, nigga, I start rubbing my belly, nigga. I might rub a titty, you get it? Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to lose this shit. I'm scared to lose this shit. Shit'll drive you insane losing your fucking body. You want to change for everybody else? Nah, be yourself. Yourself is the best shit in the world, all right? You ever jerk off on mute? I know the men have. I know the men have, goddammit. These fucking stupid ass headphones ain't working, motherfucker. My girl cursed me out the other day. I thought we was having a good time. We was playing with her little toy. I call it Rosetta. You get what I'm trying to say? You know I named the toy. Gotta name the toy, nigga. I go down there, I'm like, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Yeah, I'm a movement by myself. But Rosetta, you make me better. Why my bitch slap the shit out of me? People been slapped while you eating some coochie and playing with her toy, nigga? It's insane. It's outrageous. Should've took this bitch to court, right? We'd have been on Judge Joe Brown. I ain't going to Judge Matthew. Nigga gonna call me a crackhead. You smoke all the weed, nigga. You a crackhead. I couldn't believe she smacked me though. In the middle of that shit. So I did the only thing I could think of. I went in the bathroom. And I finished myself like a Mortal Kombat character, okay? Stroking that more finish him, okay? Somebody needed a happy ending. Like my boy Cozy was saying, you know, when you can't breathe, they get like 8, 9 of them. She had more than 8, 9 of them. You know how many she had? I ain't get none. Gonna take care of me, all right? Like I said, self-love is the best love. I know I brought it up earlier, but goddamn, self-love is the best love, all right? Self-love make you feel good. Sometimes it's better than the shit that you was about to do. Like, you know, sometimes nobody can touch you how you can touch you. You know? You just be touching the right spots at the right time. You're like, ooh, goddamn. Like I said, them headphones was going. I was watching the porno, but I was doing both voices. I don't know what type of transactions I was making, okay? It was fucked up. And that's when I realized Coochie too good. They got me over here doing both voices, nigga. Hell wrong with her? I ain't gonna lie. I be watching murder documentaries to learn how to get away with that shit, right? I'm not saying I'm a killer bitch, okay? I'm just saying if the bitch end up dead, I ain't do it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Can't deprive me of that good. You ever been at the end of the rainbow and get to the pot of gold and the motherfucker snatch that shit? Nah, I've been through some shit like that. Real life shit, right? So, nah, real life shit. So, yeah, a lot of y'all know I'm from New York, right? I went to jail for robbery first, okay? So, now you know that's when you rob a person with a gun. This before I was doing crazy shit like that, okay? This before that. I was just robbing niggas for regular pizza, okay? I'm like 16, eh? Nigga had no money. Nigga was hungry. We ordered Domino's. Fuck it, we about to jump this nigga as soon as he get in the building. Like, we start jumping the nigga as soon as he get in the building, whatever the case may be. And we ordered 3 boxes of pizza. 1 soda, right? 1 soda. We jumping them. My man grabbed the boxes. My other man still hitting them. My other man is choking them up. The soda, I grabbed the soda, I dropped it, it rolls. A crackhead come, y'all. Pick it up. Soda. Started running. I'm chasing this nigga. This nigga started making fun of me. I'm chasing. Andale, mama. I couldn't believe this nigga was singing songs while I was chasing him. First of all, you are talented, sir. Where the fuck you know how to do this? You hitting them notes real good. You know, I had that soda. You ever tried to eat 3 boxes of pizza with no beverage? Mortifying. But ladies and gentlemen, that's been my time. Give it up for your host. Give it up for everybody you see. I've been Legendary Dre.
Y'all give it up for Legendary Dre. I gotta start calling him Thick Ass Dre. That boy got some cheeks on him. He turned to the side. I said he could fit a cup on that bitch. God damn, he had dumps like a truck. Truck, now. That boy thick, god damn. We gonna keep this thing going, y'all. Now this next person, we have not seen her. I think she's from New York, but we gonna see. Y'all give it up for my girl, Messy D.
How? Oh my God, how we doing? Yes, I am from the city of champions. Yes! All right! Yeah. You know, wait, clap it up. How many people watch the Knicks win?
Hell yeah.
Yes, right? This guy, I fuck with this guy. He's like, hell yeah, brother, I fuck with it, yeah. But as a female, I never watched, you know, basketball, right? But then the Knicks got into the championships. Bitch, I turned into the coach. I was like, get in there, motherfucker, go in there, D-time. And I wasn't even talking about dick. I love talking about dick. Okay. All right. No, but it changed like the environment. Girl, I know you like talking about dick too. That's why you laughing so hard. Yeah. I see your freaky ass. Oh, it's all him. Okay. She's over there laughing bad hard about the dick, but now it's all him. All right, girl. Came in with her man because she knows she's getting the afters after this. That's a good setup. I like when comedians come with their man because you know, if you guys do good, you're like, oh, I did good tonight. Ooh, freak ass. I know what you're doing, you nasty. No, but like, you know, like, now that the Knicks have won the championship, it like changed the air in New York. Swear to God, the air quality. Well, right now the air quality's ghetto. So I am happy I'm in LA. You know what I mean? Fuck them people. But right before I left, I swear, you're not gonna believe it, I saw a city rat wave his hand at me. I said, what the fuck? Are we friends now? Oh my God. Oh, took only like 15,000 years, but we're here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, but a little bit about me. My full name is Metzline Desravines. Wow, okay, not even okay. It was like, hate that name, hate it, change it. No, actually, my brother, I think it was like 8th grade, my brother turned to me at the dinner table one time. He's like, so like, when are you gonna change that name? I was like, what the fuck? First of all, my dad gave me that name. Yeah, white lady. Black people got parents, they got fathers. All right. I got a father, a papito. Papito. It was a parting gift. I never saw him again. Okay, I didn't say he was a present father. I said I have a father. You know what I'm saying? Okay. No, but you know what's interesting? You know what? I feel like this is a good group because you know it was like giving like AA meeting in a bar, like on a ship. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just like I feel like I could just tell you guys things. I feel like we're best friends already, right? I'm in a toxic relationship. Oh my God! First of all, boyfriend over here. Boyfriend with good hair. He's like actually feeling sad for me because you can tell. See, people that are in good relationships, he's like, oh my God, don't be sad with your girlfriend all happy. God damn it, sir. Oh. I know, right? I'm just like PTSD. I'm so sorry. No, it's not you. It's all men. You know what I mean? No, but actually, I'm in a toxic relationship with my car. How the fuck did I get here? I know you're probably like, oh my God, what's her weight loss plan, right? Like, ooh, she's fucking sexy. Whoa, pow, right in the kisser. You know what I mean? No, but my weight loss plan is you're not gonna believe this shit. It's called being poor. Okay. My car. Okay. So people want to call my car old. I think it's fucking rude. It has 375,000 miles. That is not fucking old. Where I come from, that's called vintage. Fuck you. No, because why people could pull up in their Chevy 1992, okay, and I can't pull up in my Hyundai with no air conditioning and 2 working windows. Nah, yeah, I fucked up with that one. You know what? I can even admit it's starting to get a little ghetto. You know, like when the AC went, I was like, do I need it? Fuck it, right? A little sweat never hurt nobody. A little musty, come on. You know what I mean? But then like the first window went, you know, my passenger. I was like, well, fuck the passenger. Don't need him anyway. You know what I mean? But then when my door stopped going down, it started getting a little ghetto for me. You know what I mean? And my family, they had an intervention. They're like, listen, they call me Sarah. It's my middle name. They're like, Sarah, listen, you gotta get a new car, man. We'll put up a fund. Meanwhile, their fund, you ready? $5 each. That's the fucking fund. 3 people, $15. You know what I'm saying? Do you see why I hate black people? Do you see what I'm saying? Fucking hate them. So I'm pissed. Because how dare you talk to me about my ghetto-ass car that I know is ghetto? You don't need to tell me it's ghetto. How dare you? Motherfucking classless. So what I did the most classiest shit you could ever do. I spun off them motherfuckers. Yeah. The only problem was, I didn't see the car that was double parked. So when I spun off, I hit off my passenger door. It was gone. Fuck it. But let me tell you something. The air has never been better. You feel me? It's very ghetto. But living in New York is different, you know? Like I was just saying, I think I recently found out I might live in the hood. Yeah. I live in Queens. Does anybody know where Queens is? Yeah. Yes. Okay, come visit me sometimes. Damn. Like, are we friends? Like, I'll tell you my address after. No, because you know, making friends as an adult is hard, right? Not that because it's so funny, because I'm like, oh my God, let's be friends, let's go hang out. And get this, you ready for this shit? The motherfucker actually hit me up to go out. And here I go on my couch. Fuck you. Okay. I hate you. I don't know, I'm sorry. I have a weird thing of like, I want to be friends with people and then I actually have to go out with them and I'm like, actually, my couch is cuter. Okay. Real Housewives. Does anybody watch it? All right, we'll talk about it later. Okay. Love that shit. But I do think I recently found out I live in the hood. It's a little ghetto. Because like, I came from Long Island, which is like the suburbs. But now I'm in Queens. I thought Queens is kind of elevated, you know. Couple city rats, but not bad. They have something called alternate side parking. Do you guys have that out here? No. Okay, you don't have to be aggressive about it, sir. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? I'm from New York too. Oh shit, no, now I see why he's aggressive. I get it. You know what? When somebody's from LA, I'm just like, yeah, I'm from New York. I'll beat your fucking ass. And then he's like, I'm from New York. You know what? Actually, we don't even have to fight. Let's be friends, okay? Crazy. Got him. Spot him. But But I recently found out I lived in the hood because there's alternate side parking, so you already know, but for the people that don't know, they pick random days to fake clean the street. And what I mean by fake, I mean, I swear to God, I saw that same cigarette butt there for about 30 years. What the fuck is you cleaning, sir? But yeah, so the other day I literally had to, because I live in Queens, and it's alternate side parking, right? You ready for this shit? I had to park in Brooklyn, okay? Now, if you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm not familiar, see, I don't really know Los Angeles, like, I don't know the layout, but I would think it's like Los Angeles to Mexico. What the fuck you talking about? The fuck you talking about? I was in Mexico like, quiero Taco Bell, everybody wanna party. But on the way home, I was like 1 block away from my house, which is fucked up. I felt something in my back. I was like, oh my God. Like, fuck, I'm getting robbed. Shit, right? So I gotta think about like all my jujitsu skills. But then I turned around and it was a crackhead. You can't do jujitsu with crackheads. They actually master jujitsu, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and like, as I turned around, I saw that he had his fingers. And I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck? But he had a little shit on it. He had a little shit on fingers. Yeah. So my question is, I know a couple people here might have got robbed, but have you ever been robbed at shit point is what I'm asking. Have you ever been robbed at? My name is Mezzy D. If I made you laugh, follow me. I'll follow you back. LA's been great. Thank you guys. You're fucking fantastic. Give it up for your host.
Y'all give it up for my girl, Mezzy D. She like Tashina Arnold on acid. God damn, I finally found somebody with more fucking spunk and more energy than me. Shit. Y'all, we gonna keep this thing going. Now, this next guy, he's like, he belong here, you guys. He is so gothic, he fits the scenery perfectly. Y'all give it up for the king of gothic comedy, Mr. Mark White.
I have been here many a time. I love the Redwood Bar. Let's give it up again for James, everybody. This would be a great place tonight. I was just about to compliment James's new outfit. I know it's new because he just got it from Santiago and came right over here. So I know that outfit. I've been to that stall where it's like, come on, this looks good on you. So you guys look like you've never seen titties before. Come on, what is this? This is like Pornhub the Viking edition. Come on, what is this? Oh yeah, no, I love. I'm playing a pirate bar. Nothing new for me. I do weird gigs. You guys know. Last time I was in New York was 10 years ago. I did a gig and I got out of the subway. I was all made up of goth makeup and I was like, I don't know where I'm going. And I saw a goth guy with a cello. I decided to follow him. Got right to the gig. It was the weirdest gig ever. Mud wrestling, drag queens, cello players. I killed. Right? Because I do weird shows like that all the time. I just performed at the Bondage Ball a couple weeks ago. Oh, now that's a tough crowd. You guys are great. You guys like a joke? No, you guys like a joke, you laugh. You guys don't like a joke, you don't laugh. At the Bondage Ball, half the people have ball gags in their mouth. You didn't know how you were doing. I had no idea. All I heard was, that's all I heard. I performed at a vampire convention not too long ago. About 6 months ago. Yeah, no, they think they're really vampires. I went to this girl after the show, and she's like, "You're really funny." I said, let's take a selfie for Instagram. She said, "No." I said, "Why not?" She says, "Because they don't show up on film." I said, "It's a phone, there's no film." She said, "We've evolved. These are the gigs that I get. Evolved vampires." I performed at LA Comic-Con. That was fun. Oh, no, but, it's not like, a couple years ago, I was at LA Comic-Con. It was a bunch of hot girls dressed like Harley Quinn. Like, everybody was dressed like Harley Quinn. Then Joker 2 came out. Lady Gaga ruined that shit for everybody. There were 3 girls dressed like Harley Quinn, 29 guys dressed like Waldo from Where's Waldo, which, let's be honest, kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? It's always be one Waldo.
There he is.
There was a guy in the front row. I was wondering where you were. I performed at a horror convention. That was scary. Didn't have Michael Myers, didn't have Chucky, didn't have Freddy. Scarier than that. Corey Feldman was there. He started singing and dancing, playing guitar. People fled to the aisle. It was scary. Scary. Man, oh man. I hadn't seen Legendary Dre in a while. My man, who's now we're starting to resemble each other a little bit because I'm losing weight, he's gaining weight. I don't know what's going on, and we both jerk off a lot apparently. That's crazy. So, but it's funny because he's talking about porno movies. That's amateur shit. I jerk off to Lifetime movies. Now that's a challenge. You ever try that? That is not easy to do. There was a movie the other night, Valerie Bertinelli, Two Lows. You try that. That's not easy. That's not an easy thing to do. Man, no, it's crazy. You know, it's been a weird week. I had a friend. She's like 41, and she's having a birthday party with invitations that she sent out 2 months beforehand. Like it's a big deal. So she's like, I'm having a birthday party. You're invited. Here's the official invitation. I said, I'm sorry, because I'm going to Japan next month, so I'm going to miss it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't make it because I'm going to be in Japan. Then she got pissed at me, and this week she's like, by the way, you're not invited anymore. I said, to the party, I already said, I'm not going to. I'm not invited to that. She said, oh, that's right. Great. So, but it's nice to be disinvited officially. I really appreciate that. Nice of you to do that. I was with this girl. I still have a bad crush on this woman. I met her. We were going out about, I thought I had a Valentine this year, finally. Because you know what I do? You guys, what did you do romantically for Valentine's Day? You guys like, I don't know, what you
No, we went to a French restaurant.
You went to a French restaurant. How cliche. But I mean, no, that's great. I wish I had somebody to take to a French restaurant. It's like you know, you both are so Aryan that I was wondering what was going to happen. So I was like, it was either a French restaurant or you know, a J.D. Vance speech. I don't know what was going on, but no, that's lovely. I wish I could. I've never been to a French restaurant. Could you take me next year? So but because I do the same thing every year at Valentine's Day. I weep softly. Masturbate furiously and listen to Tori Amos records. I do that every year. This year, I started dating this girl in January. Things are going great. First date, great. Just talk for hours. Second date, making out furiously. And then third date, I take her to Sunday brunch. Very nice. We talk for like 3 hours. Wow. We're making out by the car. Wow. Hollandaise sauce is flying all over the place. And then she says, what do you got going the rest of the day? And I'm so stupid, you know it's coming. I actually told her what I had going the rest of the day. Like laundry. Like cleaning the fish tank in my aquarium. Like, you know, grocery shopping. There wasn't a fourth date. But we're still, I'm trying to, no, that's okay. No, she told me she loves me like a brother, and I said, when you say that you love me like a real black guy you want to have sex with, or what are you talking about, brother? Your brother like with James Devon and Legendary Dre, or just like brother like me? So, no, so I'm trying to get her back. So we went out this week. And by the way, let me tell you something. Tip your waiters, tip your bartenders. The staff here, I've come here all the time. They're on top of it. They're a great staff. They know what they're doing. Because I took her to lunch. And you ever have a waiter that you just don't want to tip? And I used to wait tables. I waited tables in college. I waited tables at Denny's. Those are the dumbest customers ever. Denny's. You go up to the table. You're like, would you like a small or large orange juice? Same answer every time. Medium. Excuse me, Dr. Hawkins. There's 2 choices here: small and large. This is a long time ago. When I was waiting tables at Denny's, Denny's was accused of racial discrimination. It wasn't me. This guy remembers because he gets the Aryan trades. But no. So here's what they did to get black people back to Denny's. They sponsored the Harlem Globetrotters. Denny's sponsored the Harlem Globetrotters. It was in the paper. Denny's sponsored the Harlem Globetrotters. They had a picture of 2 of the Harlem Globetrotters sitting at a Denny's. They weren't served, but they were sitting at a Denny's, which that was very nice. So I know what a good service is, and I know what bad service is. So this guy comes over, and my erstwhile trying to get back together date says, can I get an iced coffee with almond milk? The guy freezes like this. He looks like a truck is about to hit him. And about 30 seconds later, he's like, you mean like a latte? She's like, no, I want a iced coffee with almond milk. Well, we have oat milk. Do you have almond milk? Yes. Put coffee over ice and put the almond milk. It gets better because they had a Caesar salad. The way they had the menu was there's a Caesar salad, but if you want chicken on it, it's $3 extra. So I said, I'll have a chicken Caesar salad. He's like, froze again. Had the same face. He's like, you mean like a Caesar salad, but you want me to put chicken on it? Yes, you fucking idiot. Yes! Yes. So, but I was with her, so I gave him the full 15%. I wanted to give him the worst tip. And the worst tip is not stiffing. And don't get any ideas, because don't do it to anybody here. It's a penny. Because you thought about it, right? You thought about it, and that's what you gave. But it's crazy. I was in North Hollywood last night doing a show. I went to Rouse before the show. This woman was wearing a shirt that said, I heart submissive men. Looks right at me, goes, and that's the last time I wear nipple clamps to the grocery store. Before I go, don't do that. Yeah. Before I go, I want to tell you, I love doing James Devon shows, and I want to tell you why. Because think of all the comedians you've had up here. Think of everybody in the audience. This is a diverse crowd. We have every race, every nationality, every age, every sexual orientation, and that's just James. But we have all that here, and we're all laughing together because comedy is an art, and I love the arts. I love all the arts. I went to see the industrial band KMFDM, Google it, I don't have time, but they were playing right next door to where Usher was playing. So it's exactly what you're picturing. It's a bunch of well-dressed black people, all in whites. A bunch of weird-looking white people, all in black. It's the most fucked up version of Spy vs. Spy you've ever seen in your life. This place is great. James is great. Thank you so much.
Y'all give it up again for my boy Mark White. He was talking about Denny's. Yeah, it was a class action lawsuit. That's what helped my mom pay for one of my 3 degrees. So.
Welcome.
Y'all, we're going to keep this going, y'all. This next girl, she is no stranger, and she kills every single time. Y'all give it up for my girl, the queen, Miss Emily May.
It's true though, if you get help, it's harder to sue. Don't help her if she falls, you know what I mean? Maybe push her in front of a Tesla. Like, you're beautiful, you know what I mean? But you gotta, like, fuck up your face a little bit if you want to get money from those fucks. At least from what I've been told from my friend that, you know, does a lot of mushrooms, you know? So you know it's reliable. Anyways, I got married in February, and so we ran out of shit to talk about by now. And the thing is that as long as we've been married, you know, it's getting boring real fucking quick of what we talk about. You know what I mean? We live in the high desert. We start, like, I don't know what 60's gonna look like. It's just gonna be me yelling at him like, did you take your metformin? Did you take it? Just talking to like the fuck it, he didn't take it. You know, if he dies, he dies. Fuck it, it's not on me. He made it this long. But at this point, you know, I am very grateful for who I'm with because he's a very kind person, but he's also a very big golden retriever, very handsome. Not a lot going on up here. Very handsome, you know what I mean? I'm happy we got here today, you know what I mean? A lot of interesting skills he has. But the thing is, my husband's very sweet. He before he met me, he wore a lot of red shirts. Same red shirt every fucking day of his life. I'm sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I thought the first 3 dates it was a coincidence, and then by the 5th one, I was like, "Hey, what the fuck's going on? You know what I mean? This doesn't feel right." Apparently, my husband, whenever he was single, he had gone to Target, and he was in his red shirt, and he was told at the time that he was looking great, right? Like, that was amazing by this really nice gay man. Now, my husband does not understand that not every gay guy works for Queer Eye. It's very sweet. And thought that was his Queer Eye moment, so now he has to buy all the packs. Problem is, my husband was wearing maroon, he can't see the difference. Very fucked up, but it's very sweet guy. We started talking about other shit now. We talk about soap, You know, we talk about, you know, who's gonna wash the dog, who's gonna pick up the dog shit, why haven't you picked up the dog shit? You know, just basic things. The other day I'm telling my husband about this new soap that I'm interested in. I don't know if you guys heard, but Lisa Frank now has a soap where it's like, you know, you can get mango, you can get really cute scents, right? It's like that brand from the 90s, very cute. I'm trying to tell my husband about this while he's playing fucking video games. So, you know, I'm yelling, I'm waving my arms. Anyways, by the time I get the SOS around, he's listening to me, and he's like, I'm telling him about the soap I want. It's mango, you know, trying to speak his people's language, you know, the knuckle draggers of the world. And then I tell him, I'm like, yeah, so it's, you know, it's mango, it's all that. And he goes, really? I didn't think a Holocaust survivor would have a soap brand. And I was like, holy shit, no. But actually, let's just play pretend for a sec. Because look, what if Lisa Frank did have a brand? You know what I mean? That is kind of a good idea. You know what I mean? Probably be some shit like Doritos, you know, so tempting, you know? Okay, so I guess I'm not hearing laughter. Here's why this is funny. It's because the Jews, you know, were getting killed in the Holocaust. Anyways, fuck it. I don't know, I didn't know you guys were for Israel. But I don't know. I do run shit by my husband now, though, just random shit. Like I have this idea where I think that we should utilize the homeless. You know what I mean? There's a lot of homeless people, and they're kind of bugging the shit out of me. I don't really fuck with this. You know what I mean? If I gotta do something, you gotta do something. So I'm thinking reality TV shows. That's what I'm thinking. You know, it's Hollywood. We all want to be famous. They came out here to shoot up famously. You know, let's make it happen. So I'm just gonna run a couple of ideas by you guys for some homeless reality TV shows. Fancy or Fold. See if you got, you know, the drugs that you desperately seek. Tooth Hunters. Okay, so this one, I believe my aunt used to play frequently. It's when they get out, right, and then they get so messed up they forgot they did that, and now they're looking under the garbage can. One life to live, one vein to pop. So the thing is if you keep shooting up, it's gotta pop at some point. Can't do the same vein. So the game would be, let's see how much shit we can get in that one vein. You know, it's really a roulette of sorts, if you want to call it that. Van Living Sweepstakes. You know, you saw it outside, guys. I don't know what to tell you. You know, it is what it is. It's, you see if you can survive in your van. I can't, you know, but maybe they can. I don't know. Real bottom bitches of Figueroa Street. They're coming at your cars anyways. You might as well get a camera on that shit. You know what I mean? I have the same ass as my mother. My mother is 55 years old. I have the exact same ass as a 55-year-old. I cannot make money on OnlyFans, but these real bottom bitches can. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I do have a lot of crackheads in my family, though. Oh, okay, I didn't, see how unenthusiastic, that's how you know they're not on meth, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, motherfucker, we doing it, you know, that's real methiness. But my aunt is one of the biggest meth heads ever. My aunt is a brave meth head, though, you know what I mean? That bitch will do anything for her meth, not her kids, not at all. Don't know where all those little fucks are, but what we do know is that if you join the Mexican drug cartel as a white woman, you will get better drugs. That is true. You should be a mule, you know what I mean? If you're not gonna stop doing it, be productive. Now, when she was at the height of her addiction, was whenever she was her biggest self, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm coming in and I'm Margaret and I'm spitting teeth at you, you know what I mean? And the thing is that whenever people, you know, whenever people that are under the influence, do it frequently, they like to do it while driving, because what's better than being methed out at you? Being methed out at you on the road, you know? Now, my aunt had big fucking dreams that would never fucking happen for many reasons. First of all, as we just discussed, too little teeth too late, you know, way over the weight, you know, and it's just a little too aggressive, you know what I mean? It's, maybe don't join the Aryan lassies, maybe don't do that, and then maybe, I don't know, but she would get on the road and she would kind of like drive off a little bit, you know, just a little bit, just a taste of danger. and you'd feel the bumps. And she'd like come back on the road, and she'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna. I'm sorry, I fucked this one up. She's like, you know what? Your dad, he always got DUIs because he didn't get back on the road as calmly as I did. But do you see how calm I am? Do you see how I have my shit together? That's why I'm gonna make it someday. I'm gonna be on American Idol, and I'm gonna sing Jesus Take the Wheel. And I remember just crying and being like, Jesus, just take the fucking wheel, Margaret, you know? I can't call 911, I'm 6. Anyways, that's been my time. Let's bring back James.
Y'all give it up for my girl, Emily May. I'm the comedian, I'm the host that gives the most awkward handshake, so get used to it, guys. When somebody thinks they're supposed to shake, I go in for a kiss. I don't know. And she was talking about crackheads. Let me let y'all know something. Crackheads have the best pussy. Oh my God. Oh, and I love a straight man that say he don't get fucked or nothing like that. Yeah, hit that crack, motherfucker. They hit that crack, them legs go up. I'm like, yeah, hit it again. Then they ain't got no gag reflex out of the crack, crystal meth, all that, my boy. Woo! We gonna keep this thing going, y'all. We got a couple of more comedians, y'all. Have the show been fire or have the show been fire? I'm telling y'all, if heaven is anything like this, I can't wait to go. We gonna keep going, y'all. This next woman has performed at the Laugh Factory, the Comedy Store. She blowing up the scene. Y'all give it up for my girl, Penny Promise.
Ooh, it's nice. Shit. He's back there giving the credits. Then he said Laugh Factory. I looked around. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, that's what you do? Beat up my bitch. I have been to the Laugh Factory in the audience, but I've been to the Laugh Factory. How y'all doing, y'all? Everybody good? Everybody good? Ooh, these lights is killing my eyes. I got a scratch cornea. Yeah, y'all, when I got a scratch cornea, so I was coming out of my apartment, and I looked to I live in the back of the apartments, and I live like, the alley is in the back of my apartment, so I come out, and I see some, obviously he got to be unhoused, or in the alley, or whatever the hell he's doing in the alley, maybe smoking meth, I don't know, but he was like, trying to jump the fence. So he tried to jump the fence, fell down. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? He tried to jump the fence again. Now he was trying to jump the fence like 3 or 4 times. I started laughing and shit. Then he started cussing and he threw some shit at me and it got in my eye. Yeah. He said, what you laughing at? Boom. I'm glad it wasn't like homeless shit, you know what I'm saying? And I had contacts on, so, you know, scratch cornea. I couldn't fucking see. I'm like, I couldn't see. I was like Stevie Wonder for like a couple of days and shit. I had a pirate. I had one of them, they gave me one of them little pirate little eye patches and shit. I'm walking around looking like the lady from Kill Bill for a couple of days. Nobody ain't fucking with me with that mask on. I'm like, nobody giving a mean mug look. Especially, it really came in handy, you know, at the grocery store because the way those people be soliciting, you got some money? I was like, "Arr, no. Arr." I'm an actress. Yes, I'm an actress. Well, I should have dreamed of being an NBA player's baby mama. That's what I should have dreamed. Because these jobs, like, it's hard. It's hard getting these jobs. Okay? I could have at least popped out 2 or 3 monthly payments. You know what I'm saying? I've been sitting on it, you know, basketball wives. I'd be rolling the money right now. Basketball wives, a book, like hitting the eye by a homeless man, okay? I just got let go from a job. Yeah, I just got let go. That money was good. Now I gotta go back to sucking my man dick on a regular basis, okay? You know, I be cocky when I'm making money and shit. You know, I ain't gotta suck his dick for shit, you know? You know, to get some real nice shit out of him, you know. Gotta do that. I had my own money. Now it's back to sucking dick regular on a regular basis and shit. And don't get me wrong, sucking dick is okay, I guess. If you like it. If you like it, that's a job. That is a job. Shit. I remember back in the day, I grew up in the 70s and 80s. I grew up when you just had to like put it in your jaws and hum on it. And switch it from side to side. You just have to, all you have to do is motorboat the dick. It's motorboat that did, that's all you had to do. Now, it ain't just regular dick sucking. It ain't regular blowjobs. It ain't none of that motorboat. They go right past the jaws, go straight down the throat. Like, when did they do that? You like, you don't know. You don't know. When did they start fucking going past the tonsils and shit? Like, what's going on? Like, and you can't do that with a thyroid condition. You can't have dicks down your throat with a thyroid condition. You can't. Like, the way my thyroid's set up, you will kill me, okay? I would die. I don't want to die on a dick that way. You know what I'm saying? Be choking and do like, yeah, because that happened. That dude, I was like, I'm like, yeah, I'll go, I have a man, I'm going to try it. And then I got somebody told me, get some of that shit you spray in the back of your throat. Make it numb and shit, so, take up that gag reflex. I was like, yeah, I threw up, My man was like, yeah. I was like, my mind was like, you nasty ass. I'm getting a divorce. I'm like, you nasty, I can't. He like, yeah. I'm sucking dick, throw up, sperm, everything. I'm like, yeah. That was past my freak points. I was like, but you gotta try shit once. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try shit once. I don't look adventure. Like, I take adventure and just full force in the eye. Like, yeah, you only YOLO, right? I like your laugh. Yeah, I'm in my 50s. Yeah, so I don't mind getting old. I know they say black don't crack, but it do creak like an old haunted house. It do. Like, I got to putting on these boots. I got up, my leg went, I was like, shoot, I need to get out and exercise more. I'm like, some sun. You was talking about hot flashes. Oh, don't tell me about hot flashes. Having a hot flash, you think it's all like, it'll be nothing, you be like, it's gonna be good, because you be cold all the time, right? Because I used to be cold, anemic or whatever. No, my first hot flash, it felt like I got a hold of some bad dope. And I've never had bad dope, but I feel like if I had bad dope, that's what a hot flash would feel like. Bad dope. I'm shaking, shivering one minute, I'm hot the next minute, taking off my clothes. And my eyes was rolling in the back of my head. And for some reason, I have like a young man, right? He thought that was party time. Like, oh man, I was like, no, nigga, I would beat the shit out of you. Don't touch me. Don't do that. It's not gonna feel good. Like, he gonna be thinking this part just it's like having acid or something. I can't do it. I can't. But yeah, I like being my age. You can just get up. Look, you just get up and put on whatever the fuck you want to when you over your 50s. And walk around like you don't like, what the fuck you gonna say, okay? What you gonna do? When you over 50, you don't give a fuck, right? Shit, you almost about to die, shit. You on your leg, heaven about to call you home, shit. You wanna fucking be able to do whatever you wanna do before heaven call you home, don't you? Before the Lord come scoop your ass up, right? Yeah, shit. Just like you men, have you ever tried, get out here, have you ever tried like anal sex? Any men? Anal sex? You ain't tried it, you stop laughing then. He like, hey, that shit, he stopped laughing, he said, ain't shit funny. He said, I heard it's good now, I heard it's good. That's one thing I want to do before I leave, I want to fuck the shit out of a man in the ass, I do. I want to be that one, like, don't move. I want to, like, on the other side, Penny's revenge. I want to be able to do, like, I want to be able to tell dude, stay there, move you on. Don't run. Take this shit. Yeah, I do. That's my time, Penny promise.
Give it up for my girl, Miss Penny Promise. She's said sucking dick. I know everybody think the gay guy loves sucking dick. No, 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 I do not. I only attract these anaconda motherfuckers. And they want to push your head. I'm like, bro, move your hand, bro. My jaw get hurt after about 30 seconds. I do 30 seconds. I'm like, okay, now do me. Yeah, do me. And I expect that motherfucker to go a good hour, nigga. We gonna keep this thing going. Shit. This next lady, she is freaking hilarious. And she's gonna give you guys some good medical advice. Y'all give it up for my girl, your favorite internet auntie.
Give it up for James. Yeah. First of all, I'm not giving any medical advice. Don't listen to that bullshit. I hate nursing. I am an emergency room nurse. The only reason why I am an emergency room nurse is because I failed out of stripper school. I did. You know how I could, now don't get me wrong, I could work the pole, I could twerk, I can do all that shit. Look at me, I'm a black woman. But I have a problem, it's called customer service. You know that affects your tips. So you gotta be nice to people, and really I don't want a motherfucker touching me. So I am on a lunch break. Yeah. See, I gotta get out of this nursing shit. I told you, if the stripper school failed, I can't be a drug dealer or pimp because those weren't available majors in college. So now I'm trying comedy. I knew that I was gonna be on the stage, spotlights, and them are some damn spotlights. With my name in lights, but not like this. But I love Penny. Penny is Penny brought it to truth. I'm going through menopause. I know what she's talking about. I got that big ass Vortex fan in my room right now, and that bitch is on all the time. The air is on sub-zero, -50. Cause I'm always hot, and then about 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up shivering. Now I got to put the covers on, but the whole damn bed is wet. And sometimes I wonder, did I piss in the bed? I be like, no, it's too high, it's up by my head. I didn't piss in the bed, good. I'm still cottoning. I'm bowel and bladder, still cottoning the bowel and bladder. I know when to go to the bathroom. I'm over 50 and fuck them kids. Yeah, fuck them kids. I got 3 of them. 2 daughters and 1 husband. Yeah. I did marry for all the right reasons, medical, dental, vision, 401k. Yeah. So we're gonna talk to this couple over here that seems so happy. How the fuck you all so happy? I'm gonna come in a little closer. It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. Thank God, cause I was trying to figure out how the fuck you all was so happy. And then she brought you out. I don't take that motherfucker nowhere. I left his ass in Birmingham, Alabama. He's still in my house in Birmingham. I just saw him too, though. He came out, visit, our conjugal visit. Yeah, I gotta get my ass tapped every now and again. But conjugal visit, yeah. But he getting a little old and he got heart conditions. Yeah. Don't feel bad for him. Because I told his motherfucking ass. So I'm gonna give you the story. So we're gonna say about 2 years ago, we were fucking. And he said, I can't breathe. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I said. What the fuck wrong with you? I don't know. So we stopped. Try it again. Can't breathe. So I look at him, I said, listen, your motherfucking ass gotta go to the doctor. Something wrong with your ass. He didn't listen. So then he calls me and tells me, I went and worked out today. My heart rate was 180. Yeah, I said, no, motherfucker, that is not good. Your ass is sick. Now, let me tell you why he went to the doctor. The Apple Watch, Siri, told his ass he was in motherfucking A flutter. I said, bitch, you gonna listen to Siri and not me? The motherfucker would've, and I have a master's in nursing. I got a fucking master's and you won't listen to me, but you gonna listen to AI? All right, he listened to AI. So now if I wanna tell his ass anything, I tell Siri. And Siri tells him. And guess what, he does it. But back to me and my selfishness. Because you know, it's all about me. Fuck them kids, fuck my husband. Yes, I did marry for medical, dental, vision, 401k. I've been trying to return him, but the manufacturer won't take him back. She told me as is, no warranty and no refund. So now I'm stuck in this life sentence with his ass. It's like prison. Have you been, I'm just marking the shit on the wall, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think we've been married 30 years. Wow. I think. Don't clap for that shit. There's everything in me not to kill his ass, but I almost thought he was gone when he went to the hospital that time after Siri told him A flutter. You should have saw the dance party I was doing. Then it was stopped because they fixed him. So yeah, he's doing much better now. What I'm gonna say is love on your people while they still here, because when they're dead and gone, you can't love on them anymore. I lost my mother last year. Matter of fact, July 30th. First time I'm talking about it. Yeah. Don't worry. Her ass was fucked up too. I mean, she died. She chose to die. What? Listen, we said, no, girl, don't go to the light. And she went to the light. So she's no longer with us. Carol Ann walked to the light. But what I am going to say, she was 94. She would have been 95 this year. She was alert-oriented, ambulatory with the steady gait, still driving, still working, still cursing everybody out. On her deathbed, this was the conversation she had. She told us to pay for her funeral with her credit card. I said, you know that's illegal. She said, they won't know. And then she said, make sure you don't spend all the money because we still got to pay the lights, gas, water, because she got to have the lights to walk around in the house with. Ma'am, I want to know how you walking around in the house if you did. But that was her conversation to us. But I miss her, but it's okay. She was good. I couldn't take her ass nowhere. I took her to Vegas one time, put her on the scooter. You know, I bought her the scooter because I was trying to be kind. I didn't want her to walk up and down the Vegas Strip in that heat. And I didn't want her to fall and trip because she was drunk. But I also had to give her a disclaimer. If you hit somebody that's a hit and run, your ass going to jail, I don't know who's going to bail you out. Because it's not me. Both of us can't be in the jail because they're going to take me by just sheer drunkenness. But I'm your favorite internet auntie. Follow me on IG, YouTube. What else is there? What else? What's some other platforms out there? I don't have MySpace. Oh shit, he done dated me, MySpace. Give it up for James.
Y'all give it up for your favorite internet auntie. She said her mother is 94. We got 3 more comedians left, y'all, so we almost done. Wasn't this show fucking awesome? Ain't this venue awesome? I didn't even notice this shit up here. I said, this some sort of mausoleum thing up here, that they having a mausoleum or something. Y'all, she said her mom just was 96. My dad just made 100. Actually, in August, he'll be 101, so that ain't true. Now, what the fuck are y'all clapping for? This motherfucker ain't never gonna die. Then he talking about he gonna die in pussy. I said, bro, don't nobody want your century-old ass dick, motherfucker. I know if that motherfucker work don't come out, probably preparation H come out that bitch. Y'all, this brings me to my next comedian, y'all. Because this motherfucker got the same last name as me. My daddy got 25 kids last count, so I don't know. We got to check because this motherfucker might be my brother. Y'all give it up for Sean Connor.
Let's go.
more time for James. One more time for James. James, I'm gonna make it even more fucked up. My grandfather, my dad, my oldest brother, my nephew, and my son are all named James Connor. And I'm like, God damn, nigga. This nigga is family somewhere. Like, one of our dads was a Rolling Stone, okay? And I had one goal as a dad, to be a better dad than the dad that I had, okay? Be a better dad than the dad. But the first 10 years of my life, my dad was locked up. So the bar is low. Like, all I gotta do is show up and I get a participation trophy. It's fucked up when you meet long lost family. It's never like in the movies. Like one of us is rich and about to die. It's just like, oh damn, if you invite me over for Thanksgiving, I know I gotta bring something. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a potluck. I can't even make shit. I realized that this holiday season, 4th of July, I had to go to the cookout with my girl. We've been dating for about a year, and this is the first time I'm really meeting the family. And I'm 34, but this is my first year like really being an adult. What I mean is like, this is my first year like having health insurance and a place to stay and like, oh, I can rest well and know I can wake up and live somewhere. This is my first year doing that. And when I walked in the house, like, it was weird because she's in her early 30s, I'm in my mid 30s, but all her aunties and grannies and everybody, like they was trying to give me some game on the low. Like they was trying to holler on the low. Like when I walked in, everybody got quiet like I was the guest star on the episode. It was like, who is this? He smells nice. And they didn't try to out-sexy their niece or daughter. They just wait till she left the kitchen and tried to outgrown woman her. They say, it's a man in here. You ain't gonna make him a plate? You wanna keep this man, you better make him a plate. I made my own plate. She's like, oh, you like that potato salad, baby? That's my potato salad. You come over my house, I'm like, damn, pussy and potato salad? I'm gonna come on over there, Gertrude. Then Granny stepped in. I see you like them baked beans, boy. I was like, Ernestine, you better cut it. And I know when older women are flirting too. Like when a young girl flirts with you, she'd like to come, oh, your hair is nice, your shirt. When an older woman flirts with you, she'd like to give you responsibility. She'd be like, hey, come over to my house. I got some walls for you to paint. I was like, Gertie, I'm gonna come over there. I don't know, man. I try to be in my son's life now, though. Try to be in my son's life. Because, like, I became a father this year, but the kid is 3. You know what I'm saying? I decided this year I'm going to step up, though, because he can talk. I know y'all judging me, but y'all don't know me, so it don't matter. This kid was a product of a one-night stand. I had a one-night stand in a red state before I knew what the rules were. I get all my news from Twitter, so I thought Roe v. Wade was a pay-per-view fight. No, I fucked around and got responsibility. But I'm in my son's life now. He lives in another state. So like sometimes I gotta raise my son through FaceTime. That's an awkward interaction. I'm not a deadbeat dad, but I'm a free spirit father, okay? You know what I'm saying? He believes in me. Sometimes I gotta raise my son through FaceTime, through that little screen, and little boys, they be like, Dad, look what I can do. And I'm like, wait, son, you gotta be in the camera. I can't raise you unless you're in portrait mode. You gotta get in this 1080 by 1920, because Dad believes in himself. Sometimes we watch videos over FaceTime, but we watch YouTube videos. He'll ask me questions. I feel like he's learning. He's like, Dad, what's deflated? I was like, oh, you know how like you wear the floaties in the pool, but the air goes out? That's deflated. He's like, oh, so balloons get deflated? I was like, oh, he's learning. But he got Texas YouTube, and I don't know what that says, but he was like, Dad, what's freedom? I was like, what the fuck, nigga? How do I answer that to a little boy? I tried to give him a Disney answer. I was like, freedom is the ability to act on your own wants and wishes. He took a step back from the camera, looked me up and down like I was a fake ass nigga. I couldn't lie to him. I was like, freedom is when your mom takes me off child support. Is that what you wanted to hear, son? Is that what you wanted to hear? Try to be in his life though, man. And it's his mom is 12 years older than me. That's right. So when she was getting titties, I was in the womb. Like, she got grown kids, and then she got this little baby, and then she just got an extra son with me, because I be over there like, I don't know nothing either, Mom. I don't know, man. I always like that well season, though. I don't like that old word. I like the well season. But sometimes it can get too old, because I'm getting too old. Like, the oldest woman I ever dated was 25 years older than me. And when I first started dating her, that's when I noticed I got gray hairs in my beard. So, fellas, it's true what they say. You are what you eat. All right, never mind. I've always liked that well seasoned, but I've always had another similar taste in women. I want my son to make varsity, so I like women that are bigger than me. Like my rule is you gotta be two something to do something. If your stomach don't hang, neither can we. You know what I'm saying? When we cuddle, I like to feel like I'm under a weighted blanket. I be like, oh, I feel secure. I know she can cook a meal and she can't run away. I recruit her like Nick Saban. I'm like, oh, she got a 2-parent household? That's 4 years in her. Oh no, man. You guys are laughing at bullshit in my life, and I like that. Now that I do have my life a little bit together, I believe in hypergamy. I know fellas is like, what does that mean? But I can date a woman at my level or above. But it's tricky when you date a woman who makes more money than you. Because she knows and you know, but nobody's talking about it. I take her out, I got my budget planned, okay? I got enough for us to get 2 of everything, okay? I got $180. I think I'm doing it big tonight. But she make real money. I make money that I can spend $180 in one weekend. We at the bar, and I say, get whatever you want. And when a man says, get whatever you want, that means watch what I order and order something at that value or lesser value, okay? You know what I'm saying? Work with me, baby. You see what we got doing. I go to the bar and I say it proud. I say, let me get well tequila on the rocks. I should have said house because I got a house, but I want to do well in life. So I said, let me get well tequila. Then the bartender goes, and you, miss? She's like, yeah, let me get 1942. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? What do you know about that? You don't fuck with the war. What do you know about that year? Bartender gonna look at me. Is that okay? I'm not no bitch. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Then she gonna look back at her. You want a single or a double? I was like, I'll fight you in this bar, okay? I get kicked out just so I ain't gotta pay this shit. If it's anything I want, I get the double. I was like, you just got 4 drinks to my 1, bitch. I said we can get 2 of everything on my budget. I didn't tell her that, but that was what I was thinking in my brain. She got her drink, I got my drink. I was like, you better sip it slow, because you gets no more, all right? I'm gonna get me a second one. It's weird though, because then women will judge you when they come over your house. I got bullshit house, but like, you know what I'm saying? I got shelter. I ain't got no furniture or no shit, but I got shelter. But she got amenities at her house. All I got is AC and Wi-Fi. I'm thinking of doing it big, but she like, no, nigga, I got a squatty potty and a Keurig. She got silver appliances. I'm like, oh, bitch, you better than me. But she came over my house and she was looking in the medicine cabinet. It wasn't nothing in there but some fucking Tic Tacs. So I was like, bitch, you're not finding shit. I tried to judge her back when I went over to her house. I peeled back that shower curtain. I want to see what kind of soap she has. But she had 27 different soaps in that mother. I was like, God damn, is this CVS in this bitch? I tried to take a shower at her place, and you gotta be careful, fellas, because soap is expensive and it does things, okay? I didn't know doctors made soap, but she had Dr. Bonner's soap. It had 3 words on it. The first 2 words I could trust. The last word got me. Hemp, healing, and peppermint. I should have looked out for that peppermint. Hemp and healing I thought was gonna be good for my body. I hit my hot spots first. I'm in the shower. That shit must have been time activated. By the time I got to my neck, that shit, my dick shriveled up like a Christmas candy cane. That shit was on hallelujah. I was like, God damn. But now I got used to it. I acclimatized, so now my ass ain't even clean unless it's tingling. I'll be like, you know what? I like this tingly ass butt. Now I'm used to it. I can't afford it, but I'm used to it. I went back to my Inglewood girl's house, and all she had was a bar of Zest soap. I was like, bitch, what you got, athlete's pussy? Thanks for listening to this bullshit. I'm Sean.
Y'all give it up for my first cousin Sean Connors. Wow. We almost done, you guys. We gonna, wait a minute, goddammit now. We gonna keep it going, y'all. This next guy is no stranger to the show, and he has performed all over. Y'all give it up for my boy, Arts by Sid.
How y'all feeling? Y'all all right out there? Yeah. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I'm not in the mood. I had something sad happen to me this morning, so I decided to write some new jokes. That's how I cope. So I wrote some shit today. We gonna see how this shit work with y'all, all right? Y'all down for it? Woo! Yeah. All right. I experienced some shit, and I gotta make sure I'm not the only person going through this. I don't know if I am or not. But we all grown here, right? Everybody's adults? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You ever had a new person you was about to have sex with? I mean, the only thing better than sex is sex with a new person. a beautiful person that you're about to have sex with, but you got to turn it down because you got a brand new hair bump on your shit? Am I the only motherfucker that's experienced this goddamn thing? Man, that shit fucked me, because, you know, I know it's a hair bump, but this motherfucker don't know me. I can't, that ain't some shit you just explain, you know? They be over there, they be ready, and it's fucked up because they usually want to give you some head when you got a brand new hair bump, you know? Can't whip that motherfucker out, it's shiny, you know, it's a hair bump, you know? You got to put it through the drawers and have some of the cloth back just to try to hide it if you can, hope they don't go too far. That shit sucks, man. Remember the first time you saw one? Like the first time you got a hair bump? Were you as scared as I was? I thought I had to hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you, but first time I saw that hair bump, I thought it was over. Boy, I was thinking about all the bitches, like, which one was it, man? This is horrible, y'all. I went and Googled it, you know, because, you know, when you get an illness nowadays, you Google it before you see a doctor. I seen the bump, I Googled the shit, and they had a picture, you know the bathroom sign when it's the man, like, standing there? It was a picture of him like this. That was the same position I was in when I found the hair bump. I was like, man, I know I got it now. I just knew I had hurt people. I was scared. I didn't go to the clinic, though. I just went celibate. I figured I'd rather not fuck than to find out the truth. Like, I was scared as hell for like a year, you know? I finally went to the clinic when it didn't come back. I was like, hey, a while back I had this, I had some herpes on my dick that popped up, and I was wondering, like, how does that really work, you know? Just a hair bump. I think I'm gonna keep that shit, you know? I think I like that. True story. That shit's scary as hell, man. You know, I don't think that women give a fuck about the shit that men go through. I don't think they give a hot damn. I think it's just very important for us to know about what they go through. You know, like, that's really important. Like, why the fuck do I know about menstruation cramps? I'm never gonna experience these things. But the things I go through as a man, they don't give a fuck about. As a matter of fact, they just act, they don't even care. It's just, y'all don't know what kind of drama we go through, like just taking a piss sometimes at a new person's house. Cause like, I'm pretty sure you think, like, ma'am, do you think that when a man takes a piss, it come out like a straight stream every time? It does not. It doesn't at all. That's just like using a water hose, but forgetting what fucking setting you put the spigot on. You know, it come out in the spray and then even out, you know. The one that pissed me off the most is the V. Because when they come out as a V, I got a decision to make. Like, am I gonna piss on the curtain, or am I gonna piss on the side? Because they're both not going in. It's just not gonna happen. So I gotta figure this shit out. You know, then women, for some reason, y'all like to have these old furry shits by the toilet. It's going to get on that, because it's everywhere when it first. Now I gotta block this shit out, so I'm sitting there trying to clean this out because I like her. Clean my fucking hands, come out the bathroom, what she wanna say? You left the toilet seat up, bitch! You know what the fuck I went through in there, you bitch, about a goddamn toilet seat? Like, I had to get off my chest, man, that shit. I had to get that shit off my chest, man. My time in California's been enlightening. Been here for about 3 years. First of all, man, give a shout out to James and his outfit, man. God damn. Give up that shirt. As soon as he stepped up, I was like, I know that shirt. Light bright. I remember having a light bright. I made that same design with my light bright back in the day. As soon as I knew I recognized that motherfucker. That is a light bright shirt. And he got them pants from the Golden Lords. You gotta know a little something about some black culture to know about the Golden Lords. Them some Meteor Man pants. Go home and Google it. It'll be funny later. Those are some Meteor Man pants. Google Golden Lord and the Meteor Man. You will have some fun with that thought when you think about them damn pants. Meteor Man. Yeah, nah, shout out to him, boy. With the wheat Tims? Ah, man. Shout out to him, man. Enlightening ass LA. LA, dreams can really come true out here. Like, that's one thing about this place. Like, people, whenever I hear people complain about it, you're only complaining because you're not creative, you're lazy, or you just don't know what the fuck to do. Because you can make money just being here. Like, if you're broke, turn your phone on, go live, and walk around. somebody in Kansas wants to see this shit. Like, I'm telling you, man, anything you want can happen. I've been here for 3 years. I've had all my dreams come through except for wealth, but everything else, everything I've ever wanted to happen came true. I even found a way to have I had 3 girlfriends at one point, living in my house. I'm out here telling jokes by myself, kicking it. You know, I'm just chilling. They don't know I'm going home to 3 beautiful women. Oh, it was a joy, you know? And they was sitting there, they was taking turns cooking and cleaning and shit. And at one point, I had a moment like, wait a minute, hold on. How the fuck did I do this? Like, I got some skills, but not this. How did I get these 3 beautiful ass women to stay at my crib? But then it dawned on me. I met them all the first night and they never left. That bitch is homeless. I done found 3 homeless, beautiful ass women in LA to come and stay with me, man. This Arts by Sid. I like y'all, man. Fuck with y'all.
Y'all give it up again for Arts by Sid. Everybody talking about going to the bathroom and shit. He talked about going to the bathroom and looking in the medicine cabinet. True story. One time I went into this guy medicine cabinet because I checked, because you know, especially being gay, I ain't trying to get my T-cell to start dropping and shit. So I checked the medicine cabinets. And the motherfucker had glass shelves. I opened the medicine cabinet and I saw some things. I picked the medicine up. All the shelves fell and broke. Just met this motherfucker. He come running, I'm walking out the door looking guilty as a motherfucker. He said, what happened? I said, I don't know, it was like that when I went in that bitch. Shit, I don't know. And then when I do have sex with a motherfucker, I do a whole, I turn on the light, do cavity searches, I open the cheeks like, what's that bump right there? What's that? If you can't explain it, you start stuttering, nigga, we gotta stop this shit, nigga. I used to be a whole male prostitute and I never got a disease. You think I'm about to let your small time ass fucking give me a disease and I'm fucking for free? You got me fucked up. I'll kill you and your whole family if I get so much of a cold motherfucker. We are gonna have this next comedian come up. This guy is a fucking hilarious genius. He's a starting to make it. Y'all give it up for my boy, Slim Devon.
All right, give it up to y'all hosts, give it up to y'allself for being here tonight. Y'all already know me, shit. It might be a disease on this mic, but either way, I wipe this motherfucker down, you know what I mean? I carry my own disinfectant sometimes, you know? I'm like an unofficial game maker right now. I'm banging on this mic. And I ain't talking about sideways, you know what I mean? Hey, but now, give it up for the Redwood right now, though. Give it up for the Redwood. I like this shit right here. So, man, I've been passing by this motherfucker for years. I never knew niggas was allowed. For real. They should have said a sign up front. Nigga friendly a long time ago. I'd have been came into the Redwood. For real, man. I used to go to court all the time and everything. Y'all forgive me. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you what it's about. Which y'all say for now. I used to go to the little LA County ticket thing right here. Now, you can protest tickets for city and county just 2 doors down. So you never need to fix some fucking ticket shit. Come to the Redwood first. God damn it. And I was serious about that shit. When I used to pass by here, it'd be nothing but punk rockers and country boys outside and shit. I was just waiting for somebody to come by and tell me, keep on walking, nigga. But no, I'm glad I finally made it, though. Out of all of these places I've been in LA and surrounding cities, they got some of the best food options around. Because I don't eat no fucking meat and cheese right now, you know what I mean? And I don't know if y'all know about black people, even if you do eat meat and cheese and do that shit in public and you gotta take a shit 20 minutes later, that ain't some cool shit to do, especially if you got somewhere to be. Even if you're a male or female, you gonna get you some ass after this shit. You don't really have no cheese in your motherfucking system. Think about that shit. You a woman or a man who like getting some head, or you like anal and shit, nobody wanna smell no fucking cottage cheese and motherfucking sour cream and shit between your damn legs and all that shit. I personally ain't worried about it. I pretend like I got a hair bone sometimes. I ain't even lie to you because I like the company of a good human being. It's not about a woman giving me some head or having some sex. And some of them need to know that shit though, because some of them be old as fuck. But they got the best jokes, you know what I mean? But what if they touch my hand and say, baby? I'm like, oh, hell no, this ain't it. But no, hell no. Especially, I ain't gonna lie, it's not discriminatory, but a black woman, especially an older woman that wear red lipstick and red nails, that shit just ain't it for me. It reminds me of my grandma and her friends playing backgammon. Okay? I'm not about to fuck with the motherfucker who love to play backgammon and shit, you know what I mean? Not like that in an intimate way. Shit, think about that shit. Every time you get hard, you see red lipstick and red. That's an old motherfucker right there. Goddamn. I done gave myself up to that shit. That's like having red fingers from eating hot Cheetos, get pulled over by police for murder, for either killing a motherfucker or putting your fingers in the wrong place in his body. Think about that shit for a minute. Because when I was a kid, I had an issue in life, man. Just like I said, I cried when I had my first hair bump. I thought I had AIDS. I was 11 years old. And I went to my daddy, and it's some real shit. It's usually 5 black people in the room when I say the N-word. I gotta apologize to y'all. It's only a few, but my daddy said, nigga, straight the fuck up. He ain't got no goddamn AIDS. You fucking? I'm like, what's that? I'm waiting for him to finish the sentence. Like, you fucking kidding me or something? He's like, you fucking? I'm like, well, no, I don't think I am. He's like, you ain't got no goddamn AIDS then. I'm like, Daddy, what's this right here? It's a hair bump, motherfucker. Swole up. God damn it. Like, swole up? What the fuck does that mean? You know? Trying to find out that mean, you know, stand your ass straight up, act like you got a stick in your back and act like you a fucking man. I'm 11 years old, man. A kid's supposed to be a kid. You know what I'm saying? He ain't supposed to go to the motherfucking medicine cabinet and shit and see shit like, you know, medications or what the fuck is hemorrhoids? When I was a kid, I didn't know what the fuck hemorrhoids was. I thought it was rash cream. I could put that shit on my arm going to my grandma's medicine cabinet and wonder why the rash got worse and didn't go fucking away. You know what I mean? I need a chance to live my life. You learn from this shit though. You know, life got steps to it. I didn't know that. Just like you woke up to this stage, there's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? But you know, I feel sorry for a lot of people. Sometimes you gotta learn life a different way than I do. Because I grew up in a whole fucking family, you know what I mean? And I had to learn what certain shit meant, you know what I mean? I had to learn what certain instances mean. Like, you got me fucked up. Now, me thinking as a kid, you got me fucked up, like, wait, you trying to have sex with me? I'm a boy. Hold on a second, goddamn it. No, but that means you got me in the wrong way, you know what I mean? You misunderstood what the fuck I'm saying. Now, translate to my white friends, they used to get offended. So did my Asian friends. You're cussing at me and you're fucking angry. I had to learn the difference, especially when I went to court as a kid. They thought I was a criminal. Just like I told the bartender earlier, he gave me my cash back and my change. I supported the vegan tacos. That's some good shit too. Okay? But then he bought a receipt, got ready to throw the trash. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, hold up. No. Give me that receipt back. That's my get out of jail free card. Y'all know about a get out of jail free card? Okay, so I see a couple people nod, my boy in there in the corner, he's like, I'm so fucking confused. Well, a good idea. Hey, I'm gonna have to help you right there so I can find it, you know. And this when you're black, you get caught up, you got too many goddamn pockets. I know they invented the 5th pocket, but it make you look more guilty than you actually are. So when you get pulled over by the police, they ain't looking for the usual suspect. I don't know if y'all know, but they look for a chocolate nigga like me. Okay? And I say, no, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. As I got older, I'm now 21. No, I quit smoking weed 25 years ago. But as I got older, I realized you gotta get bold about what you're saying, how you represent yourself. So now they pull me over and call me usual suspect. I go, no, motherfucker, this is where I was at. You got me fucked up. And they look at it, they look at the time. Get the fuck out of here, waste my goddamn time. What the fuck, you son of a bitch? Drive safe, goodbye. And that's just like my name. My name is Slim Davis. That's S-L-I-H-M. Now, I know it's confusing some people, but if I got any Arabic or Muslim friends in here, or Egyptian even maybe sometimes, they understand that H. They understand, oh, Slim. Yeah, motherfucker! But then other people like, where the H coming in at? Well, this is LA, okay? I don't know if y'all know Los Angeles very well, but you got something called gang members, okay? Even a black rag can get you in trouble these days, okay? But the gang members, they hear Slim, they're like, oh, hey, homie, I know motherfucking Slim. Like, where you from? I'm like, well, I'm from Los Angeles. No, ho, you west from motherfucking top. Where the fuck you from? I'm like, I'm from LA. Hey, one more time. I'm like, look, dude, S-L-I-H-M. And you always, it's always a short motherfucker in the back you can't see. You just, hey, this motherfucker Muslim or some shit, homie? Hey, get the fuck out of here, wasting our motherfucking time and shit. Slaheen, whoa, Muslim ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to do my name like that. I got tired of getting mixed up with people. But you know, out here in LA it's weird because people think you know what they are. Like I just see black, Hispanic maybe, white, Asian, that's it. How the fuck am I supposed to know you Muslim or fucking Jewish? How am I supposed to know that shit? You know, one day this guy, I put my blinker on, I'm making my turn. He decided to run across a red light. And then I called, you know, I called the police before he came because I seen him hit his phone. I'm like, oh, bitch, I know what the fuck I'm about to do. Now, I don't know if y'all ever been in a domestic violence situation. I used to get beat on. I don't know if y'all ever been in a domestic violence situation, but it's about who called the police first. So I beat him to the punch. Okay, when the police got there, you know what I'm saying? He tried to say it was a hate crime. That I tried to hit him because he was Muslim. I said, now how the flying fuck am I supposed to know you goddamn Muslim? You look like another human being walking goddamn street. Matter of fact, you look Hispanic to me. Come to find out his name was Ahmed. Okay, there was some weird shit I didn't know, but that's the situation that happened. I went home later on, and I tried to think of a skit about that shit. I just kept getting fucking pissed off. How the fuck he Muslim? My name is Slaheem. God damn it. And then another guy at the grocery store, he cut me in line. You know, I said, hey, motherfucker. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever been in pain. I've been in pain for like the last 9 years and shit. I got hit by a motherfucker who had 2 eyes, couldn't see the stop sign, and looked like this straight coming. So, fucked up my back, you know what I'm saying? So, the motherfucker cut me in line. I had to ask myself, I don't know if you ever do that shit, but when you black, you gotta reassure yourself before you do some shit, otherwise you end up in jail. Am I tripping? Have you ever did that shit? Am I tripping? So I told the dude, hey, motherfucker, cut me in line. I know you see me right here. Damn it. He had on glasses. I figured he couldn't see straight. He's like, I didn't see you, I didn't know. Why are you fucking angry at me? Why are you cussing? I'm like, well, shit, anger is not cussing. It's expression, motherfucker. How you doing, motherfucker? He's like, well, you're fucking doing that because I'm Jewish. Now, how in the fuck I'm supposed to know Steven goddamn Spielberg looking motherfuckers is Jewish in this bitch? All I know is I see black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Now, see, America's kind of finicky, man. It's real fucking funny, okay? No matter where you're from, we try to help people, right? No matter what you look like, if we can. If we got some interest in that shit. It's like a crackhead on Figaro or a prostitute. You got interest, you're going to help motherfuckers, right? So now we're sending money to Venezuela. I don't know about y'all, but I see a lot of Hispanics in my neighborhood sending money through Western Union. And to send $10, they charge you $8. Does that add up to y'all? So in the Hollywood Bowl, they threw this benefit concert for people who suffer from the earthquakes in Venezuela, bless their hearts. But they raised money. And the only thing I just couldn't help but think in the back of my mind, I know this is a Hispanic country. How much Western Union gonna charge y'all to send $1 million to Venezuela? Now, I ain't one to fly. I don't know. Real black folks, I know you got some people in the East Coast and other states around here, but real black folks, I don't mean you're not real black, but I mean real black folks meaning you scary as fuck. You're not about to do no shit that's going to put you in harm or risk away or any fines or any danger, right? We don't fly. We don't go no fucking where. We get our feet on solid ground like this state. I got to get down there to feel safe. These steps to this shit. But to feel safe, we got to be on solid ground. We don't travel nowhere. So, when you talk about sending money somewhere, although you don't want to fly or go, you say, well, shit, these motherfuckers could have paid me. Got your goddamn train in Venezuela to go ahead and send this motherfucking money. Because we don't understand that shit. Like technology, the shit don't add up. I was at the grocery store today. It's this shit called Sprouts. Come to find out they're selling fake chicken. Because I went to Sprouts. And thank God I stopped eating that shit. Get up for vegan tacos again. But come to find out, though, that, damn, well, I ain't even try that shit. I'm trying to steal this motherfucker. Come to find out, the police officer agreed with me. He was in line and like, hey, you stole that fucking robot. He's like, I'm not gonna fuck a robot. They can up our budget. I'm like, yeah, it's like that technology, right? Think about this shit. Y'all ain't never been able to catch Biggie and Pac burgers for 100 years, right? But y'all catch a motherfucker in Afghanistan. But the police budgets in Los Angeles went from $200 million a year to $2.5 billion a year. All because of technology. That shit ain't improved shit. The same technology still can't get the crackheads and Tito off the goddamn street with the red hands from eating hot Cheetos. Look like he murdered somebody with his car that been sitting in the same goddamn spot for 4 months, plus 4 years for his other car that caused me to walk down here to sit there and contest a parking ticket because they got no motherfucking parking in my neighborhood because they store cars on the goddamn street. It has not made police work no fucking better. At the end of the day, do what you want to be, smoke on marijuana and do that shit low key. Thank you for the Redwood. Thank Devon and fuck technology. It's eating up all our goddamn budget. My name is Slim Davis. Y'all have a good night.
Y'all give it up again for Slim Davis. There's a lot of talk about pubic hair today. I was that gay dude, you know you always got that one, you young and shit. Man, you ain't even got hair on your dick yet. Let me see this. Trying to trick him. Y'all, did you guys enjoy the show today? Oh my God, I tell you, we will be doing this hopefully every week. So y'all get ready, get it right, get it tight. And I thank you guys, I love you guys, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. You guys have a safe trip home, and I will see you on the backside. Oh, can we come up here and take a picture real quick? You know how I am, I got to get my damn picture.